What are you guys giggling about?
Oh, just listening to some parody songs.
Oh, yeah, we got some?
Oh, yeah, we got a few.
Oh, good. They're pretty good?
Yeah.
Some better than others.
Those Pardon My Take sweatpants?
They are.
So we have Donald Trump Jr. in about 10 minutes.
Yes.
It's a source of much controversy in the Barstool building.
I was surprised by that. But.
I don't know. I talked to Dave last night. He seemed fine with it. Steve, it seems like a KMarko issue more than a...
It might be. Yeah.
I wonder why.
I was told that
Because he's a liberal fucking weenie, right? Like he said in the thing the other day. I mean...
Right, but Trump Jr. is a friend of Barstool, kind of, no?
Yeah, but, I mean, where are you from? What do you think it's,
all right.
you know?
I would tell you they would be singing our praise if we were having Malaya Obama on.
Sure. Yeah, we can have her on as well. We fucking have anybody on. Does anybody think... What do you think we're going to do, like this hardcore right-wing suck fest? I think you already had one of those yesterday in the Boston market. I don't think he needs, fucking another one. You see that Newsmax picture they put out for Howie's interview with Trump?
No, I did not.
It's one of those like double shots where like he's like looking away and he's like Trump Jr.'s looking at the camera and I'm like, are we treating this fucking guy like he's, I mean, I appreciate him coming on. And I'll start with him probably where I'll start with like, I think he's going on The View today.
Is he?
Yeah, or he was scheduled to. I don't know if
He's a combative guy.
He'll go on. He went on with Gayle King. Like he'll go on with people who don't agree with him,
right?
Which is now a Republican trait. It just is. They've got the guts now. I don't know what changed, but he's a pretty big figure. I think he has some name recognition, and it seems to me like having heard him with Howard over the years, and like I think he'll play along. Like I have no interest. Put it this way, if you're looking for like a deep dive and a gotcha moment to like Ukraine and shit, go somewhere else. I mean, really, what the fuck am I going to... I mean, what's he going to say on that?
It's funny, though. I think those guys at Barstool might think that's who you are.
That's exactly what they think.
I guess because you're closer to that than any of them.
I can read.
In the sense that...
Yeah.
right.
Yes, yeah.
You'll do investigative shit.
I don't give a shit about
like
fucking...
You think Barstool thinks you're going to try and blow the guy up?
No. No, I think they think it's going to be very political.
Oh, you're going to take out your tiki torch? And...
Yeah. Well, not that, but I think they just think it's going to be a really political conversation. And I'm going to say this... sorry I don't care about fucking horses running in circles. Okay, I'll do the best I can next time. You want me to do that? I mean, you with the fucking... Whatever, TikTok. Fuck off. Fuck off, KMarko. I mean, I like him and everything he came on, but if it's a KMarko, what does the email say?
It was actually text messages. I told him we were having Don Jr. on because I thought that he would appreciate that and see the value of doing a blog about it.
Don Jr., who, by the way, completely had Portnoy's back on the AOC thing.
That was kind of my point.
Totally had her back.
Yeah.
Rather his back on the thing.
I told him we were having him on, and he said, "Fuck that guy." And
okay. Let's just have people on. You know what we should have on a lot more is fucking Rob Gronkowski, and we should have whoever else on. We should hire Johnny Manziel and act like he's a great guy, not like Donald Trump Jr. Right? Is that what we should do? Johnny Manziel's awesome. He's funny. Is that what you want us to do? Yeah, he's cool.
He said, "I'll give you the heads up right now, so you don't waste your time. Dave won't let that up on the site."
Okay, I talked to Dave last night. He had absolutely no problem with it. So either KMarko's full of shit, which is possible, or Dave was lying to me on the phone last night. One may be possible. By the way, and as I always say, I don't care. Don't promote it. I know it drives Steve crazy. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But I hate that attitude. Like, oh, I hate that guy. Okay, so now Barstool, who all we do is rail against people who say they hate us without real reason. Mm-hmm. They say, oh, I hate that guy. Let's not have a conversation with him. Let's ostracize him. As opposed to talking to the fucking guy.
What does he mean by don't let it up on the site? Won't let it up on the site.
Not going to promote it.
Well, I actually tried to get clarification. I just said, not looking for a fight. Honestly, just want to know what the deal is here. And correct, Barstool as a whole will not associate with him, but you are free to do whatever you want with him and promote through your channels as much as you want.
So it's Barstool as a whole. We're not part of Barstool as a whole?
What he was saying is we're not going to be allowed to write about Don Jr. on the blog post. That's what KMarko was telling me yesterday.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do what we always do. We'll do our thing and let them react. I talked to
Dave last night. He had absolutely no issue with it.
Can't imagine why they would.
KMarko was saying this came right from Dave.
I mean, I think wires may have been crossed.
Yeah, that's entirely possible. It happens all the time.
But if the son of the president, who's super active on social media, is kind of a meathead, frankly, but I mean, sort of this New York dummy.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did KFC radio, like a totally non-political show.
I'm sure he would like to.
Dave's show on.
I mean, he's one of those guys.
He has 4 million followers on Twitter. We're going to ask him about Portnoy today, and he's going to say something that is,
right.
I don't know.
He'd be a good fit to be one of these guys who just comes into Barstool to promote his book and does all their shows.
Yeah,
and
I don't know. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe they'll have. I have no idea, but I don't understand the. I don't know. I was surprised at that. The animus.
I'm
like,
puzzled by that.
Like,
yeah.
What are we?
Odd instincts.
Yeah, like what are we? Because he's a Republican, or because he's like what doesn't? I mean, like
Because even if the headline is Kirk Minahan interviews Donald Trump Jr., are people going to be no!
But yet they'll have the fucking bagel guy on all the time? Like another New York blowhard, right?
I mean, and the other thing, Don Jr. is not running for office. He's not a politician.
Well,
he might be at some point in time, but not
but
not officially. They've interviewed Tulsi Gabbard, they've interviewed Andrew Yang, and they'd had no problem promoting those.
Those are on the Zero Block 30.
Yeah, but they also
PFT interviewed Andrew Yang, but,
but they also
right.
They did blog posts about him. They had him up on the homepage.
Well. Yeah, right. And I mean, it's also, but again, I think it's a thing where, same as Chaps, another pussy, KMarko, got in Dave's ear and was like, yeah, I didn't like his politics. Like, fucking be pussy. I mean, you sit there and you write this great thing the other day about this asshole from Iowa, and you're doing the same fucking.
Well, Trump Jr.'s whole book is about how the media is or the culture in general is triggered now.
Exactly. KMarko was triggered yesterday.
Called triggered, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't get.
Don Jr.'s book was basically about KMarko.
I don't want to deal with this thing where people are like, oh, you're like Hitler for having fucking Don Jr. on. It's fucking Donald Trump Jr. I mean, let's not make him out like he's influential. I mean,
You
really.
shouldn't give him a platform.
I mean,
He's an evil man.
He's like one of the sons from Succession.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, he's kind of a meathead. He's a New York meathead.
Yeah.
His dad happens to be president. He's rich. I think it's interesting to have him on and see if he says some stupid shit. I mean, what?
I just don't understand how that's not obvious.
Yeah, I mean, who's gonna? Yeah, I'll tell you right now, Don Jr. I want 4 names right now. If Ruth Bader Ginsburg dies, who's gonna be on the fucking court? I want to know. Give me names right now.
Will you be
asshole.
unbiased?
Yeah, I mean, Jesus.
Did you do a collusion?
I mean, Jesus.
Are you going to run for mayor? Answer the question.
I don't think he's gonna answer that. I mean,
Don, where are Hillary Clinton's emails?
yeah, I mean, he's fucking Donald Trump Jr. It's like having Frank Sinatra Jr. on. This is not,
Which we tried to.
Yeah, that's true.
By the way, they come back with a hard no.
Who?
Ronan Farrow's people.
Oh, they did?
Yes.
Really?
He's beginning the UK leg of his tour.
Oh, good. Stay there. The fuck out of the country.
Quit bothering us, they said.
Asshole.
Get the hell out.
Loser. Fucking knew about that for 20 years. Didn't do a thing. Best friends with our
Turn it on him now.
Yeah. An asshole. Oh, God. But that's annoying. It's just annoying. It's not a big deal, but it's just aggravating.
Yeah.
Like, you're trying to, I mean, that seems like a no-brainer.
I didn't understand.
At this point, it seems like KMarko is kind of
fuck that guy.
He's going out of his way to start shit with us.
Yeah,
Like, we're just over here doing our thing, trying to
fuck that guy.
have a successful show.
Fuck you. I mean, fuck that guy.
Because I get if KMarko said, I don't want this headline, like Donald Trump Jr. says his father's meeting with North Korean leader. It's like, okay, well, then I get it.
Yes. I mean, I don't really care about that. But yeah, I guess. But
Because that's just boring political
I love
shit,
this,
which
like,
Barstool doesn't do.
So you
I would
disagree with,
understand.
obviously, KMarko disagrees with Donald Trump Jr., I'm guessing, politically?
Yes, I was.
So what, asshole? I mean, you probably just, I mean, like,
I
so
know,
what?
yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Like we've never had liberals on this show
Yeah.
before.
What if we had AOC on and asked her
that'd
about
be great. Oh,
asked
congratulations.
her about the union shit?
Yeah, I mean, what a
That wouldn't be a headline?
piece of shit this fucking KMarko is. I mean, really, fuck him. No?
No, I can't explain it. I don't know why. I don't know why
God.
he would go out of his way to.
Fucking doing
to
a
do
show every day
something
for
like this.
3 hours while the rest of these people do nothing. And I'm sitting there like, you try and have one guest on. We have no guests on ever. We don't ask for a fucking thing. Not one fucking thing. And you do this and fuck that guy.
Yeah. Well, now he's going to be mad. All I said was you can't put it in the headline, and Steve made it a thing. This will be KMarko versus Steve again.
He has
somehow.
the text here. I mean, I don't know. It seems like it's pretty cut and dried. Jesus. Well, all right, he's going to be on in a minute or two here. So let's talk about Simply Safe first. A recent American a recent Gallup survey shows Americans worry more about burglary. I should put my glasses on. Than almost any other crime. More than mugging, more than terrorism, more than car theft and murder.
My God.
10% of the break-ins are planned. People loved the singing yesterday, by the way. 10% of the break-ins are planned beforehand. Over 2 million burglars reported every year. That's one every 13 seconds. That's why I go to Simply Safe. It's my top choice. Only 1 in 5 homes, 20% have home security. It's I think a big reason why, honestly, is as I go off script for a moment, is I think it's just a fucking pain in the ass to sign up for these things. Everything's a fucking pain in the ass. It's just like having Don Jr. on. Everything's a fucking war.
It's always going to be
a fucking war. I mean, you shouldn't be that hard. You want your home secured. It should be easy to just make a phone call or go to a website. Boom, boom, bada bing, bada boom. You're done. Nope. Everyone else makes it a pain in the ass. Simply Safe, nice and easy. Ironically, it is easy to go on the Simply Safe's website and take care of it. Go to simplysafe.com/Kirk. Simplysafe.com/Kirk. $15 a month. around-the-clock monitoring. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. Tell them Kirk Minahan sent you the Kirk Minahan Show. That's SimplySafe.com/KIRK. All right, let's talk to my guy, my best friend, a guy who I agree with on everything politically. Really, the next president of the United States, Donald Trump Jr. You know, we were just talking. It's first of all, Donald Trump Jr. The book is called Triggered. We were just talking, like, it's amazing. So we wanted to have you on for whatever, 15-minute hit, just talk about your book, bullshit or whatever. And when you have somebody now in 2019, whether it's your dad or you, whomever with that last name, it becomes this like inner office civil war about talking to somebody for 15 minutes just about stuff. It's you know what it is, honestly? It's triggering. That's what I'm going to say. It's triggering.
It is definitely triggering. I've noticed that myself because I live in New York City, right? So it's certainly an interesting place.
Are you going on The View?
I am.
Oh, that's going to be that. Now that's going to be Joy Behar. I think may actually just her head may explode. Like, we watched her with Tulsi Gabbard. Was that yesterday, Steve?
Yeah.
Tulsi. I mean, this is the inflexibility is unbelievable. I mean, but I think you like the idea of going in and being combative, correct?
Yeah, listen, I don't have to be combative. Listen, the reality of the world this day in 2019, I mean, I can go be combative with the best of sort of what I do. The only issue is for me going into there, that's a no-win, right? I mean, I could be right. It could be well-deserved, but it's then me, being combative against 5 women, and then you're canceled because, you can't do that because that makes you a misogynist. And that's the problem with today. I mean, that's a big genesis and thesis of the book, which is, the double standard that exists for all of these things. Everyone, wants equality, but you can't possibly question that kind of person. You saw what they did to Tulsi Gabbard. I mean, I thought that was
ridiculous,
terrible. I mean, and she's actually a liberal. Like, she's not like a pretend liberal. Like, she's not a moderate liberal. Like, she's pretty darn liberal. And they still destroyed her because maybe she's not quite, as liberal as Elizabeth Warren, or she's maybe not, quite, a communist like Bernie Sanders. Like, it's such a level of extreme today. And, it's unfortunate that it's been, so polarized and that it's gotten that way. But we've seen that for a long time. I mean, you've seen sort of, in my opinion, and I've spent a lot of time in the Midwest, my sort of hobbies, whether, hunting, fishing, shooting, stuff like that. I spent so much time in the Midwest, for a real part of the country, and I speak to people all the time and they're like, you see this notion that, the Democrat Party isn't the Democrat Party of your grandfather. It's not that sort of JFK would be alt-right and he'd be canceled and he's a misogynist, a terrible person. He wouldn't be a hero of the party, if he was around today. And so you see so much of that it is pretty tough. But,
what's amazing to me is, we do the show here at Barstool, and I'm a libertarian. So, I mean, I don't care what you do in your personal life. Doesn't matter to me. I'm more economically conservative. We run over these stories every single day. I saw you talked about the other day with Gayle King. We saw the story of the day of how the world's ending. And without fail, every single time this person will write it, they'll write the story, they'll have their opinion. We ask them to come on and just have a conversation, just have a debate about it, and they won't talk about it. The amazing thing to me is how the country is sort of flipped now, where ironically, 30, 40 years ago, like you said, now the right is more open to talk about conversations and stuff. And I don't know what, actually I do know, honestly, is that your dad was elected, and for something that drove the left fucking bananas. But that
drove them nuts. But that evolution. I mean, I'll go to college campuses. I mean, I was at 2 college campuses in the last 2 weeks, probably 5 in the last 2 months. I'll go and speak, and I mean, I've had people get in the back row, and just literally scream, just like 45-minute speech. Like, I don't know whether to be upset or impressed, because it's like, wow, that's like, if you could channel that hate towards something else, but like, how good are your ideas if you can't even allow other people's ideas to be heard?
Have you found?
So, you're right, and I'm with you, by the way. I'm probably more libertarian as well. I'm from New York. A lot of the social issues, live and let live, fairly indifferent. But then I do draw the line, and I take some time to sort of explain that in the book. I mean, hey, this is a sports show. The trans women in sports, like, you're just not going to get me to buy into it. Like, I don't care if they play sports. I don't give a crap how you identify. Makes no difference in my life. As far as I'm concerned, happy people are productive people. But when you have that guy like Fox, the MMA fighter, hey, I'm not so good at this as a guy. I'll become a female fighter and like fracture the skull of, my female opponent in the first round. Like, it's not right. When you have trans women breaking every weightlifting world record for females. Every day. You saw 2 weeks ago was the women's bicycle world record,
right.
World championship. I'm like honestly, where are the feminists?
But here's the thing. So, I agree. Like I'm all for transgender rights. Do whatever you want. That's your life. If you're happier, great. But Martina Navratilova herself spoke out against this, agreeing with what you said 6-7 months ago.
But they destroyed her.
And this is a gay icon, and they took endorsements away from her.
No. Listen. I grew up. She had a similar story to my mother. Right. They both escaped communist Czechoslovakia.
Right.
So this is all in the book. I literally use her as the example in the book, which is she was a gay icon and an LGBT activist 35 years
took
before
a tremendous amount of courage back then. I mean, unbelievable.
Way before it was cool to be one. And she did this. She's like, listen, I was a really, really accomplished female athlete. Like, I think it's unfair. And they destroyed 40 years of work. It was nothing. So they hit her so hard, she had to walk it back a couple of days later. And then, 3 weeks later, she starts hitting Trump because that's the way to get back. You know what I mean? That's your
well,
penance. We got to hit Trump. I'm like, neglect to say that we grew up, knowing her, hanging out, seeing her. It's such bullshit. And it just keeps going. And that's the problem. I mean, if you're woke today, you may not be woke tomorrow anymore, Kurt. You're shit. You could be all right tomorrow. Even if you're still the same woke of today.
Right.
The goalposts move so much. There's a never ending. It's almost like you have honestly, I do some trolling. I like sort of having a good time with these things. It's almost like if you put a couple guys in a room and be like, okay, dude, how can we just screw with people and take it far? So ridiculous that no one could, and it's like, but they're not, they're actually serious. And again, you can be as live and let live as you want, but eventually I'd be like, dude, come on, I can't tell if I'm reading The Onion or if I'm, actually seeing real life anymore. And it's amazing. I do see some of these headlines. I'm like, April Fool's is this? What day is it?
Yeah, so if you could have one, your dad's a great golfer. If you could have one mulligan for your dad on Twitter, you get to go back in your dad's Twitter history. You get to take one tweet away. And by the way, your dad's Twitter, the time he does it, your dad tweeting is fascinating.
He's the greatest ever.
And he's also and you forget, so your dad is about the age my dad would have been if he was still alive. My dad wouldn't know what to do with Twitter, if his life depended. I wonder sometimes, is your dad old? Does he not understand it? Does he understand it? Does he get it? Is he confused sometimes?
Listen, he's always been, really good at messaging. I mean, as far as mulligans.
True. Yeah.
Because I've never thought about, just kidding. Actually, in the book, I tell the story about I get pretty hot myself on Twitter.
I noticed. Yeah,
didn't you fight with your dad a little bit about the Twitter?
What? Oh yeah, no, he did. I got that call one time. Maybe more than one time. I'm like, this is the White House operator, the president. I'm like, hey Dad, what's going on? He's like, son, you're getting a little hot on Twitter. I'm like, listen, Dad, I love you and all, but come on, maybe this isn't your
Yeah, no irony there.
maybe we've ceded some of the moral authority on this one. I learned it by watching you. So it's funny. I mean, this whole process has been really interesting. Just and it again, why I wrote the book, because you see sort of that evolution. And if you would have looked at us, probably, and any of our friends, would have been like, Don's not really, him and his dad are probably a lot more different than similar and stuff. But it's, you put us into war with the, BS that we've been going through for a few years, whether it's the campaign, whether it's the bullshit, Mueller hoax, all of that stuff, for a few years. And it's like, wait, geez, the personalities, you turn into your parents,
Has your dad changed at all? I mean, you talk about, you see the old pictures of Lincoln and all this stuff. Do you get the feeling, it seems to me watching him on a daily basis, it doesn't seem like The Office has changed him. It seems like he enjoys it. It doesn't seem like it's aged him at all.
He likes it, and the reality is this: man, he's despite what they want to say about him, he's really consistent. If you the old pin tweet. I mean, I'm doing the book tour now, so the pin tweets about the book. But my old pin tweet for the last year was, him on Oprah in 1986, being like, listen. Our politicians are doing a lousy job. The trade policies are so ridiculous. We're getting screwed. I mean, back then it was the Japanese doing it. And by the way, he was still right. I mean, we have politicians that are making $1 trillion decisions that our children and grandchildren are going to be beholden to, that have literally never functioned outside of politics. Meaning they've never had most of them never been in business. They don't understand how that actually works. They just, run around asking people for money to get reelected. But these are people that you and I wouldn't let negotiate a car lease. But we're saying, yeah, $1 trillion. What's the worst that could happen? Go ahead, have fun. It's pretty scary. So I mean, he's literally been complaining about that incompetence for decades. The difference than him and most is, you can only throw stones from the sideline for so long before he wants to get in the game, and so he did, and I think that took a lot of guts.
So, Don, a couple of weeks ago, you retweeted Dave Portnoy because he was getting in a fight with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and now the feds are actually investigating him for saying he doesn't want a labor union at Barstool. If he gets arrested by the federal government, will you get your dad to give him a pardon?
Well, we'll have to talk about that off the record. No,
we think.
I think he'll be fine. But I mean, that's the nature of. You can't even hey, debate me is what he said. You know what I mean? Initially, like this is nonsense. But they can't debate because the facts are insane. I mean, this is the same person pitching $93 trillion Green New Deal. Wonderful. That's 15 years of U.S. government revenue. If you took all of government revenue for 15 years straight, that's $93 trillion. I mean, I
don't agree with her on anything, basically, AOC. But I'll give her this: she's not dissimilar to your dad in the way that she has rallied a base at a certain time. Like Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden, Elizabeth Warren, Harris, they're all bores. Like I think she's a loon, but at least she's got a little bit of passion.
I think that's very fair. I mean, I just think it's sort of like an irresponsible passion, but at least again, you can say what you want about my dad. He's allowed this, whatever, but he's done it. He's created business. Look at the results. I mean, we have all-time low unemployment for every demographic. You have all-time high startup businesses. You break in stock market records every few weeks. People's 401ks are through the roof. You can say what you want, but he understands what he's doing. But the policies of the other side would do exactly the opposite. But you're right. She's certainly been able to, garner a base. But then they do that stuff where it's, they'll go after. Yesterday, blue check mark Twitter, started trying to destroy me. He tweeted he outed the whistleblower. I was like, I quote tweeted an article in Breitbart that had the guy's name like in the title. It was on Drudge 4 days ago. It was on Drudge 4 days ago. Real Clear Politics a couple days ago. I'm like, I don't think I outed anyone, but it was like because I did it. That was the outrage. I guess they didn't want the name out. Apparently, it looks like because he's in that photo with Susan Rice and all those people crying in front of Obama when my dad went to visit when he was just president-elect. His lawyers, the guy saying since January of 17, the month my father was inaugurated, impeachment's next, the coup has started. I mean, does anyone believe that this bullshit isn't another like Russia setup at this point? Like, this guy worked for Brennan, the other guy, I guess lied to Congress. Of course, he doesn't get in trouble because he's one of them. This is the kind of bullshit. Like, it's here we go again, like another setup like the 3 years we had to deal with Russia, and that's the reality. I mean, I think I'd wish the people would just let him do his job.
How can you? So you've sworn a couple of times in this conversation. When you're around Mike Pence and Mother Pence, are you allowed to drop F-bombs and S-words, or is it all? How does it? Is everybody dressed in Puritan clothing? What is the situation there?
Honestly, man, I probably do consciously, check myself a little bit. I'm a New York City business guy.
Right.
Grew up on construction sites and stuff like that. So, I probably get a little looser in most conversations than some. But I'll say this: I probably do check myself a little bit more around them. But Mike Pence gets a terrible rap, and he's such a good guy. And I'll talk about it. I'll give you some examples. I mean, there are a few. Something happens in your family. My son broke his leg, a couple years ago, really badly. Had to get surgery, put the femur back in, pins, plate. Like it was a mess. And the first call I got, he knew about it before anyone. My dad knew about it first, actually. But the second call I got was, Mike Pence, and it wasn't like, this is the White House operator, hold for the VP. It's like, I pick up the phone. It's like, hello, Don, Mike Pence, how are you doing, man? Is there, 15, he's doing it himself. He's not doing it through a I mean, he's a genuinely awesome human being. He's a great guy, and I know people want to try to destroy him because he's religious, and that's a sin these days. And in this, but it's really they really are a good family. It's a shame that the media and stuff tries to do that to him.
Well, if Mike Pence is one of the nicest guys in the Republican Party, Don, who's the biggest asshole?
You know what? I think there's a couple people that have been pretty vocal these days that I won't say asshole because that'll just drive the news cycle for the next. That was kind of our goal. I realize that, hey, not my first rodeo, boys.
I understand.
I gotta do this shit
well, Steve Steve was raised in Russia, so sometimes the subtlety has been lost on him. I would have gone a different angle, but I put it this way: who would you say has been most disappointing
Well, listen, I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, on CBS News this morning, they're like, "Who's your favorite Democrat?" And I said, "Mitt Romney." You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Guys like that who, hey, and by the way, but it's a lot of the establishment Republicans who, they'll get up there on their stump speech and these are our conservative principles and values, and then like they get a little pressure from the, the press, a Democrat, like, oh shit, like, okay, well, I'll fold. The Republicans over 50 years have done. No one's been better at snatching defeat from the jaws of victory than them. I mean, at the first sign of pressure, at the first sign of resistance, at the first sign of bad precedent, I don't want to be called a bad name, so I'm just going to give up. I'm like, well, what happened to those principles you've been talking about in the stump? I mean,
don't you think social? I think to me, like social media has taken away the guts of so many people. Like they're so afraid, whatever way the Twitter wind is blowing. Like it's the easiest thing. The easiest thing for a Republican to do is dump on your dad. Like you're gonna get a big victory lap. Everyone's gonna say how thoughtful you are, and then nothing's accomplished. But you get that day. You get that day in the sun.
Yeah, and you're like, I've seen that. Like, hey, Donald, could you please endorse me? Can you come do a campaign stuff for me? Then they win. Oh, I don't agree with Trump on that. I mean, give me a break. You guys are so full of shit. Like, if you had a chance to fight, I mean, there's literally guys running campaign ads that, hey, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Well, I don't know. It's, now, there's some pressure. Like, someone from, Politico is going to call me a bad name. And, I don't want to do that. I'm like, Jesus Christ, guys. I mean, that's the reality. I mean, Trump's the first conservative, since Reagan, but, certainly on Reagan on steroids in terms of the level of fight that has been brought to him that's actually fought back. And that's the great irony of all of it, because, in 16 and 15, they're like, was Trump even a conservative? Is Trump even going to do anything conservative? Like, he's just going to fold on all these issues. Like, he's actually, been the only guy in modern times to actually, push forward and get those things done. But he's also gone across party lines. I mean, he did, prison reform. I mean, not exactly a Republican base issue. It's not exactly helping a lot of Republican voters. Opportunity zones, the same, those districts. Those aren't, you're not helping Republican voters in base. You know why he did it? Because it's the right thing to do. And he has the guts to actually be able to do that, and he has the guts to be able to take that and bring it to Republicans and say, you better vote on this too. And again, he doesn't get the credit for that because it's so much easier to just be like, orange man bad. Is it? Okay, well, why?
Don't you? I think about this sometimes with what I do every day, because we have these sort of enemies we fight against. If like all of a sudden one day everything woke up and everything was fucking peaches and rainbows, and everyone's like, New York Times like, oh, Trump's great, and the Post, oh, give him another chance, and it wouldn't it sort of not be any fun anymore? Isn't it more fun to have these people to fight with? I mean, I don't know. I mean, don't you need that enemy?
Listen, that's my mentality. Like I said,
I mean, you're not writing this book without that, right?
No, not even a little bit. Like, I mean, that's a big part of the book, but I do talk about the biases, right? I mean, I talk about the biases in the mainstream media who just, giving up the notion of, objectivity. I mean, you saw it last week, right? I mean, al-Baghdadi, the leader of ISIS, the guy that has thrown homosexuals off of buildings, the guy that's lit journalists on fire in cages, like the Washington Post.
Oh, what was it? Austere. Right.
He's an austere religious scholar. I mean, give me a fucking break.
Well, you even see like a Chuck Todd, like he's, you always knew he was a liberal, but he's snapped. Like people they've just snapped.
No, they've lost it. So they've given up that pretense of objectivity. So they're sort of making it easy for a guy like me to just dunk on them. So, and so I do. So, I mean, I don't mind the combative side, but again, it's not for everyone. Not everyone can function that way. I mean, I love what you guys have been doing in the last week with Deadspin, which, stopped being sports a couple of years ago and started being like a political blog. And I was like, man, like this is some crazy stuff. So, did that guy ever respond to Portnoy on the Butler offer?
No, I think he turned it down. By the way, of course, we tried to have like 6 Deadspin people on. No, like they don't want to fight. They don't want to have a conversation. They just want to wave the flag and a pity. It's a conversation.
You can have a healthy debate.
Right, that's right.
Hey, I get it. They're not in the position of strength. Guess what? I'm going on the View today. Like I'm going in there as the even the conservatives on the View hate my family and hate my gut. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I'll take my chance, and what's going to happen anyway. I mean, I could go on there, be the nicest guy in the world, give back, very measured and reasonable arguments, and that no matter what I said, they're going to be, Donald Trump gets destroyed by the they owned it. You know what I mean? It's like,
oh yeah, it'll be. Right.
It's literally a no-win for me. In the social justice wars. But like, hey, I'll do it anyway, and I'll keep going on college campuses, and you got to be able to stand up for what you believe in, and that's a big part of this book. Like again, a mother that escaped communist Czechoslovakia. I spent a lot of time talking about my evolution into conservatism, and honestly, like I said, I'm more like you. I'm probably much more libertarian than anything, But this wasn't a mindset that, you're the son of a billionaire from New York who went to an Ivy League school. Like, you're not supposed to be a conservative. I was like, no, but I had actual things in my life that sort of shaped my mindset. And I get into a lot of detail in that in the book. I get to talk about sort of, what it was like, for 2.5 years being, literally a target where you had half of Congress literally saying, we're going to throw him in jail for treason, and treason carries the death penalty. I'm saying, really? I'll take a 20-minute unsolicited meeting? Like, what about Hillary paying like foreign operatives to go in there, collect dirt, leak it to the FBI? The FBI leaks it to the press writes a story, the FBI uses the fake story based on the fake leak to justify an investigation that cost the American taxpayers $40 million, and everyone in the media bought into it hook, line, and sinker because it was bad for Trump.
Well, it's interesting.
What about that?
The perfect example for me is Epstein, who your dad knew and then, tried to get kicked out and all that. But, they talk about...
We threw him out of a club that he like our club in Palm Beach like 15 years ago. And if you Google if you Google Clinton Epstein...
Well, that's right. That's right. That's where I'm getting at, is that the Bill Clinton-Epstein connection is much stronger, and no one wants to talk about that. No one wants to talk about that.
Clinton's literally been on that island like 50 times.
Right.
Like, this isn't like... Trump's like, he was at a party, with a bunch of other Palm Beach people. Like, well, that sort of happens. That's what the nature of, social areas. I mean, it wouldn't be any different in New York. I mean, that's, there's a group of people and they're going to get together. And honestly, you're going to be in the same. But, when that was breaking out, it was funny. A good friend of mine was opening an event, like one of the islands or something. He was opening up a resort. He's a developer. And like, when that was all breaking down, like, got this reporter, well, we hear that Donald Trump Jr. was on a plane with Jeffrey Epstein and flew down with him. I'm like, no, it didn't happen. They're like, no, we need proof. I'm like, well, when was the party? They're like, it was 2005. I'm like, really? Like, luckily I literally had my calendars archived. I'm like, no, dude, the reporter was so upset that I was able to prove that 15 years ago I was not on the plane with Jeffrey Epstein. They're like, no, but you were. I'm like, and by the way, even if I was 15 years ago, like before anyone knew about it, but it was like, hey, the false equivalency is so fake. But like, this guy literally spent 2 weeks, and I was like, I literally had to go track down like FAA logs of my friend who I flew down with to be like, listen, wasn't on his plane, didn't see him there, show me a picture. No, we have someone that says you were on it with him. It's like, how about writing the real story? Like, how about like, why not talking about Clinton and the other celebrities that are all going down and doing this shady stuff? I can assure you that stuff's never been my thing. And I haven't done it. Like, if you won't take my word for it, and I need to go literally try to track down FAA logs to be like, nope, here's the plane I was on. It wasn't Epstein's plane, but nice try. And it was like I ruined this guy's life. He spent like a month trying to just to be able to, again, change the narrative. It's not about the Clintons.
Well, one thing we've learned this week is the media would never cover up an Epstein story. I mean, that would never happen.
No. I mean, well, that's the funny thing. It's like, now they're outraged that now they're searching for the whistleblower. I mean, I was like, I think you have to protect the whistleblower. Like, which way is it? Because about 12 hours ago, when I put the guy's name, who's already been in the public domain for weeks, like, he's outing the whistleblower. Now they're like, well, we can't have this guy at the news station. Like, we got to find out who gave this to Project Veritas. Like, let's go get him. I'm like, it's so ridiculous. But again, I think that regular people see through it. I mean, here in New York, you're not going to get as much of that. You're not going to get as much objectivity. It's the people that still have, a modicum of, openness to the truth, a modicum of openness that they're not like, no. If I'm not 100% on board, it's like the people that are actually like Tulsi or something like that, where it's like, I could be 99% pretty liberal, but like, if I'm not that 1%, like, I don't care if you try to cancel me. And I think those people still exist.
Well, but I do think that, and we'll let you go in a minute, but I do think that's why, a big reason why your dad won is most Americans who voted for him looked at the media and said, well, I mean, this is all complete horseshit. There are much bigger issues than, this. I think they look at it and say, we don't believe them. We believe this guy.
Yeah, or even more, like we don't believe them. And you know what? I just want to blow up this system, and who's better to do that than Trump? And I honestly, if that was the sentiment in 2016, I can't imagine that sentiment not being worse in 2020, given everything we've seen for the last 3 years.
The book's called Triggered. Well, I'm sure we'll have you on whenever you want. Reach out. We'll have you on down the line. I hope. Good luck today, by the way.
Well, let me know. And, reach out. I'm happy to do it.
Sure.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of crap for me to bitch about for the next 12 months.
Good luck today. We'll talk to you.
Thanks.
All right. See you, Don. I mean, my God, this bar stool is not gonna survive it. Go in the other room, get Mike, and bring him back in here, would you?
Boy, am I
So
disappointed.
I gotta tell you about the phone call that I had with Mike yesterday.
He was excellent.
Steve pulled a prank on me.
Hold on, real quick. He was excellent. Whether you agree with
he
him or
was.
not, I know guys. I went to school. Like, this guy's a New Yorker. He's just a fucking talker.
He's just a businessman. He's fun. He's funny.
He's like totally self-deprecating. Doesn't act like. I mean, he's a total loudmouth New Yorker. That's what he is. Like, I don't know what they thought this was going to be.
I don't know.
He's a big like guy, though. I did notice he's too much of a guy to run for office. I think.
Well, he can work on that. Did any of you guys get the impression that we were talking with a Donald Trump imitator sometimes?
When he said ISIS, I did.
Yeah, there were some times when he was talking about politics, and I was like,
he did a couple of greats.
yeah,
greats.
yeah. But
I mean,
you can't help that though.
I know people are gonna, whatever. He came across great. Whatever, Anytime you say my name in an interview and you're kind of famous, you get. I like it. That's how it works. I mean, I couldn't. You're not going to pit. We tried. He's not going to.
Big swing and a miss on both of my questions.
I know Steve had his printed out questions.
I had some good doozies I wanted to throw in there.
Barstool. Call me podcast.
This time
Louis C.K.
This time we just got to a point where I was like, "Oh, it's funnier. If I don't ask, it's funnier."
The look that comes over your face when you realize you're not getting a question in an interview. It's so good.
I had some good ones.
What was it going to be here? What was the question going to be?
I was going to ask. He mentioned college campuses a few times, and that he's obviously trying to get on a bunch of different shows. I was going to ask if he's dealt with people not willing to have him on because they don't want to give him a platform.
The answer to that's probably yes.
I know, but it would have been interesting if we heard who. I was going to ask about.
That's true. Good instinct.
I was going to ask if he'll support Dave Portnoy in the 2032 election against AOC.
That's a good question.
And I was going to ask who killed Jeffrey Epstein.
That's another good question.
Why didn't you ask?
But alas.
Okay, he'll be back.
Yeah, we won't find Epstein's killer between now and next time.
We're going to get shit from people like, oh, you had this. What the fuck are we going to
Which is why I wanted to ask the deplatforming question, because people just assume if you have Donald Trump Jr. on, you're a racist somehow, I guess.
Oh, God, I don't even care.
Well, no, I mean, if there's some liberal nut out there who wants to come up and...
Well, you know what? If AOC called us right now, we'd definitely have her on.
Yes,
or Elizabeth Warren or anybody. We're different than other... Like, I'm happy to have all of them on.
Even the one thing I did say was, you mentioned Trump on Twitter, and I go, he's the best, meaning he's funny to follow, but people would take that as, yeah.
It's an endorsement right there.
Yeah, right.
He is funny to follow on Twitter.
It's great to follow on Twitter.
Right.
So I called up Mike yesterday, and I was like, oh, yeah, so how's that
one of those great pranks.
How's that thing going that you're planning? Oh, by the way, anyways, the real reason I'm calling is because this interview tomorrow is going to be kind of more of a serious one, so Kirk says you can have the day off.
Ooh.
There was a very...
Ooh, that's not bad.
What's the word I'm looking for? A very passive-aggressive. I was like, all right.
Wow. I did mention that. I'm surprised when he was here this morning.
Yes. Well, you didn't need me.
How long did you...
It was only a second.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then he
ball breaker.
And then he didn't believe me. I tried to, I was like, nah, I'm just kidding. I made that up. And he was like, yeah.
Well,
sure.
did you really think that? Well, you know what? You proved us wrong, didn't you?
I really did. I came through.
Why can't
I had
you
good questions prepared.
Why can't you just... You see how I do it? There's a pause and you jump right in.
I know.
Just jump right in.
I feel weird because sometimes I'm interrupting you too. And it's your show.
This is where your lack of vision hurts you, honestly.
Yes,
like you have to... There's a rhythm to it. Because a couple of times I was kind of giving you the... Can you even see this?
No.
You can't even see this.
No, you're just a blur.
You guys are going to have to come up with some kind of system.
Yeah.
Like you throw
it's hard to text. We talked about this before, though. It's sort of... And I can't do a thing where I'm like, well, okay, Mike would like to ask you a question.
Right, I understand.
You just like throw a piece of paper at him or something.
I'll just start talking.
Yeah, jump in.
So that's why I have a problem with Dice and him, guys that just talk.
New Yorkers.
Yeah.
Big, top, big. He's kind of like Dice. There's a little bit of Dice there. Like, and I take him about as seriously as I take Dice. That's the thing.
Did you see him? He dropped a reference in there.
What did he say?
You said something. He was like, 100%.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, well,
I also had to say, I had to say Steve was raised in Russia. Too. I had to say this.
He's probably like, so I was talking with Russians there?
Because Steve was like, who's the biggest asshole in the Republican Party? Gotcha, motherfucker.
The subtlety of a fucking
sledgehammer
bull in a china shop.
Well, he did say he'd talk off the air about the pardon for Portnoy. So
good, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, he's by the way clearly a barstool. He referenced the Butler thing.
Yes. Oh
yeah,
he's into it.
Yeah,
so good. I mean, whatever. We're gonna take. You can't win like that. So KMarko is going to be offended by that.
I guess so.
Well, because
we didn't pin him to the
outed
ground.
the whistleblower, and we didn't grill him about
payroll.
it. He needs to go to jail for outing the whistleblower.
Watch this. You know, do you have that Tulsi Gabbard stuff from yesterday?
Yeah.
When he's on The View today, which will make news because he's right. He's right about this. It'll be like, all these left wing, watch Joy Behar,
even
destroy
the
Don Trump Jr.
And it'll be Joy Behar just saying, "You're mean."
No, she'll
and then the audience will, woo!
Yeah. Tulsi Gabbard, what they are doing to her is actually disgusting. Like it's like this is a woman,
it's led by Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it is because of Hillary Clinton. This is a woman who fought in the military for this country.
It's also, I wonder with shit like that, probably not at this point, but I always wonder if Hillary Clinton is doing that to give Tulsi Gabbard more of a name, if there's some sort of backdoor.
No.
Well, because Tulsi Gabbard was pretty much done, right?
No,
Until that shit happened.
But she's saying that she's a Russian operative.
She's had foreign policy opinions that run counter to mainstream Democrat Party, and also when she was much younger, she was anti-gay marriage.
Right,
like she came from like a very Christian conservative household,
like Barack Obama.
Yes.
Yeah. So she, like Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Like Bill Clinton.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Right. So she's changed her mind on it.
Yeah.
And would never, ever, even if she was the most anti-gay person from the top of her head to the bottom of her feet, would never vote anything that way now anyway.
No.
So who gives a shit? Like, what is it? All that matters is how she's going to vote.
She might have thoughts, though.
I think they wanted to take her out because she would go after like Kamala Harris. She destroyed Kamala Harris, and some women in the Democrat Party thought that Kamala was going to be vice president or even president.
Right. I would vote for either her or Mayor Pete right now.
Tulsi or Pete?
Yeah.
I'm a Tulsi Yang guy.
I'm a Don Trump Jr. guy. That's why I would vote for him. He's going to get my endorsement.
I'd vote for him.
Just call me up. He said, just give me a call. I'll come on anytime.
Maybe Trump Jr. could be Portnoy's vice president.
I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. So she's on The View yesterday. And listen to this vomit, Joy Behar, this humorless. Isn't she supposed to be a stand-up comedian like years ago?
Yeah, I think she was.
Allegedly.
And now she looks like she's 300
I think
years
she
old.
still is. I think she still does shows.
She's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
She looks bizarre.
The feeling I get when I see Joy Behar is like smelling halitosis.
It's just a joyless room. Like, and it's these ranting political. Didn't Barbara Walters make this show up? So she's like women talking about like shit that girls talk about.
Well, that was pre-Trump.
Right. Well, it was even. They got more
when
political.
Rosie O'Donnell was on.
Yeah, they got super political.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because they would get. But they have.
I'm convinced no one watches this, by the way, except for in clips that are posted to social media.
Well, it's like everything.
That's the only. Yeah.
Now. I mean, it's like the Tonight Show now, right? Or whatever you want, whatever it is. By the way, I saw. It's funny. We talked about this the other day. The Tonight Show versus Rogan. Mm-hmm. The guy who was the executive producer of the Tonight Show that day, I was reading, got. Left the job. They got rid of him because they're losing now to Colbert and they're almost losing to Kimmel now.
Yeah,
2 million viewers a night.
Yeah. Rogan gets more on YouTube. Sometimes.
I think so.
Not even audio downloads. Yeah,
and that's by the way, some people just flip on the Tonight Show.
Yeah,
it's just on. Like people are going to us. Yeah, going
or you fall asleep after your whatever you're watching on NBC.
By the way, look from our September October download numbers up. I looked, it was up 20%, 25, something like that. Yeah, so there you go. People are listening. People are enjoying it. People are consuming the product. So listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this fucking Joy Behar with this woman.
I guess we're getting a little bit far ahead of ourselves, but Franklin Graham finds you refreshing. He doesn't find me refreshing. Richard Spencer, the white nationalist leader, says he could vote for you.
All right, so
Joy,
stop.
this is
I love that. Like, what is like?
Someone said they would vote for you. What say you?
What is she supposed?
It's in the whole Richard Spencer thing. No one would know who the fuck he is if it wasn't for Joy Behar and CNN. They take this boogeyman and try to make him up and to build him up to like he's some big national figure, and then use him to hurt people they don't like.
Play this. It's vomitous.
Tucker Carlson at least 10 times. Why don't you go on Chris Wallace's show?
This is why
I love that. So then she's critical of a Democrat for going on a Republican show.
She's on their show.
Yeah, and she's on The View.
She's on their show.
And she's like, why don't you go on Chris Wallace's show? Well, how do you know she's... What the fuck?
Well, I'm here now. Ask me whatever you want him to ask me. Ask me.
But why is Chris Wallace... He's also on Fox, right?
Yeah, but he's a little bit more down the middle.
I know, but like... Why wouldn't she say, why don't you go on Chris Matthews' show?
It's an odd thing to say. She's got like programming complaints about
why
where
don't you
Tulsi
go on
should go.
this Fox show instead of this Fox show?
Why don't you go on a show that'll answer your tough
Minahan
questions?
show?
Why don't you go to a show where people don't like you and they'll ask you questions like right here?
Well, do it.
And she's sitting there.
Yeah.
Good.
As you and other people continue to spread these innuendos that have nothing to do with who I am.
Well, Hillary Clinton started it, and then you shot back at her, boy. You called her the queen of warmongers.
You doubled down.
Well, hold on. Again, Hillary Clinton basically said she's a Russian operative. Like the Russians are placing her like the Manchurian candidate. And Joy Behar's like, boy, you fought back at her for that. Like, what is she supposed to say?
And does anyone want to disagree with the characterization of Hillary as a warmonger?
No. She's
I mean, just look at Libya right now.
Well, she supported the fucking Iraq war. Yes. I mean, I don't.
She's a pro-war person.
Yeah, she was a total war hawk.
Double down on the baseless accusations that she made that strikes at the core of who I am. I'm a soldier. Because of the attacks on 9/11, I enlisted in the military to go after and defeat and destroy the evil that visited us on that day. I've served now for over 16 years, deployed twice to the Middle East during the height of the war, where every single day I saw firsthand the terribly high human cost. It's why I ran for Congress.
We actually have the clip of Hillary Clinton, just to put this in context of what we're talking about. Let's take a look at that.
Have you heard this, Mike?
I'm not making any predictions, but I think they've got their eye on somebody who's currently in the Democratic primary and are grooming her to be the third-party candidate. She's the favorite of the Russians. They have a bunch of, sites and bots.
Steve, is that true? If you put that on, that sounds like fucking Alex Jones.
It is. It's the nuttiest thing. The entire Democrat Party, and just think,
she's a favorite of the Russians.
So,
is she really?
Absolutely.
Why are you at full speed?
It's like Hillary's just been sitting around ever since the election, just like fomenting and just like
pathetic.
Just like, what are the Russians going to do to me next?
They're putting together a third-party candidate.
My God.
Go ahead.
Other ways of supporting her so far. And that's assuming Jill Stein will give it up, which she might not, because she's also a Russian
she's so bitter.
Asset.
She's also
she's
Russian
so bitter.
Yeah, because Jill Stein took over.
Really? I mean, this is outrageous. This is outrageous and offensive on so many levels.
Hold on.
I like Tulsi.
Yeah, but if I was coaching Tulsi, a little more passion. There.
Yeah,
really?
That's true.
Really?
This is outrageous.
I think maybe she is a Russian.
The two people at Tulsi and Yang, very robotic. As much as I like
Tulsi like as a kid at KGB school. Was she
lovely.
nice? She was nice. Yeah.
Lovely.
Oh, good.
Always held great promise.
What was that?
Great promise.
Steve's Russian accent is bad. He's actually Russian. It's more confusing. Go ahead.
I've served as a member of Congress now for almost 7 years, receiving high-level national security and intelligence briefings, serving on the Foreign Affairs Committee, the Armed Services Committee, the Homeland Security Committee, working to ensure the safety and security of the people of this country. This is why I'm running for president, to continue that commitment of service.
So are you surprised, though, that when people see bots and things and all the things that we've sort of been seeing heading your way?
Do you think Whoopi's seen a bot?
No, it's just Whoopi Goldberg.
Has Whoopi Goldberg seen a report that
just
says,
keep in mind,
here are the Twitter bots
Whoopi
supporting
Goldberg
Tulsi?
used to be like a comedian and like act in funny movies and, just like a nun. And
Same with Joy Behar.
Yeah,
but she's also sometimes, oddly, the voice of reason on that show.
Well, I think she's. I don't know enough about the dynamics of the View, but Joy Behar seems like such a. When I went, they did this thing for Al Pacino, this Q&A with Al Pacino at Foxwoods, and we did a bunch of reads for it. They sent me there. I went and saw it. I was actually kind of excited, and I was like, this is good. Pacino,
I remember that.
It's a live show. Pacino talks about his career. Out walks Joy Behar. She's the interviewer. She fucking knows nothing about Pacino's career. I've hated her ever since. She didn't know anything. She knew nothing about him. Nothing.
That's actually the first time I talked to you. The first time I interviewed you, you were, I believe, heading there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
There you go. So, and I forget she said something at some point, and she was like, you were in Godfather too, right? And I was like, I'm not.
There's no better way to get
I was
on
with
your
my buddy
bad
Matt
side.
Quinn, and I turned to him. I was like, what are we even doing?
How do you
here?
not know that?
It was something else too. She forgot something at some point, and that's what it was. He had just we were in negotiations for The Irishman even that long ago.
Yeah.
And she said to him, is it exciting? She said, have you ever worked with Robert De Niro before?
Now, you're exclusively in scenes with Robert De Niro, correct?
And he's like, well, we were in Heat. And she's like, oh, Heat, yeah. I'm like, oh, fuck her. So now I hate her.
Have you ever worked? Jesus Christ.
That people have these questions, because she's not the only one. Hillary, I don't think, is the only one. So
well, who else, I'd say?
What she's saying is she feels they are grooming you. You're saying
Spambot
nobody's
247
grooming me.
has
I'm doing
accused
what
you.
I'm doing because I'm a soldier and a patriot.
It's offensive to me as a soldier, as an American, as a member of Congress, as a veteran, and frankly, as a woman, to be so demeaned.
Good card to play. Like
and you
such
called
a way.
her the personification of rock.
So demeaned
She's a woman
in such
too.
a way. Well, I'm pointing to the fact
Ugh,
that she has
Good
continued
comeback,
this
Joy.
legacy
Idiot.
of being
least I have the
the
decency to
world's
not ask
police around the
questions.
world,
True.
that has waged wars costing the lives of thousands
Gets
of
worse
my
with her.
brothers and
Listen to
sisters
this.
in uniform. I'm speaking out against that and
What's
to
your evidence
change.
to that?
To change.
Are
you serious?
Let's hear it.
Are you serious?
Let's hear it.
I served in the war
Not
in
you,
Iraq.
her. You're saying that she's-
exactly.
she's a
I
warmonger.
served
How do
in
you
the
come
war
up with
in
that?
Iraq
Yeah.
that she championed. She championed a regime change war
Did you not
in
believe
Libya.
in that war?
I believe the lies that were told to us.
Well, so did she.
So hold on. So one of them is a U.S. senator at the time. The wife of the former president. She believed Bush's lies. That's her defense for it.
Yeah.
The other one is some young woman in Hawaii, right?
Yes.
Or wherever she was, who says
Join the military.
Wants to join. It's exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
And she's like, you made fun of her. She's a woman. It's like, yes, I criticized
How
her.
can you call her a warmonger when you were actually fighting in
Right.
the war?
And she's saying you criticize Hillary. She's a woman also. Why would you do that?
Well, I'm critical of you idiots, too.
She also suggested that was a plant for the Russians while I run for president. Like,
Right.
this is-
And the other thing is, so
she's an idiot. She's a fucking idiot. That's
Meghan
all.
McCain is still on this show.
I didn't hear from her at all.
And so they're outraged by what Trump said about John McCain because he's a veteran. You can't say that.
Well, that was an asshole thing to say.
Yeah, I know it was an asshole thing to say, but you could say whatever you want about Tulsi.
That's what I was
even
kind of
though
hoping he was
she's a
going to say
veteran.
when I asked for the mulligan. That's what I thought he'd take.
Yeah, he did not go for the mulligan.
No. If Trump could take anything, he probably wouldn't take it back because it's him.
Oh no, he wouldn't take anything back.
No. I mean,
after Howie did the Native American war whoop during the campaign
Yes, I
to make
remember
fun
that.
of Elizabeth Warren, they were flying back on Trump Force One, and Trump said, "Don't apologize. Never apologize."
True.
It's always going to make
worked
it
for
worse
him.
when you
He's right.
apologize.
Worked for him. I mean, Jesus.
Never walk anything back.
Did you listen to Howie with Donald Trump Jr. yesterday?
I did not. I did not get a chance to hear. Did you?
I don't know if I stole his Mother Pence question or not. I just picture that being an odd. I mean,
That was good, but he acknowledged it.
Yes, I'm sure he's a very nice guy and everything. But
the
it's a
answer
little-
was yes.
John Featherston looks like Mike Pence a little bit, by the way. I saw
Yes.
somebody
Oh,
note
yeah.
that. There's a little bit of that.
Well, the cop's
hair.
The cop was like, "Where's John Featherston? I gotta find him." I was like, "Just look for the guy who looks like Mike Pence."
Is that what he said? Yes, there
You
you go.
found him.
All right, so so there you go. There's a little political talk today to get this
Very.
thing going. Look at Steve's all fired
I'm
up.
excited.
That'll be it for the week. We'll start doing some parody fucking songs, and we'll do our usual stuff here in a minute.
Yeah.
What else do we have?
Well, Simply Safe.
We'll do Simply Safe in a moment. Did you see the video of the young transgender woman who
I did,
made
yes.
the plea? Okay.
I heard about
What
this.
is the story here?
She's a friend of Rich Kelleher's.
Okay. It's knock.
One strike.
Okay, well, we'll try and... So, Kelleher put this together?
I believe so. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I think that he's trying to use this woman to score Twitter
that's great.
points.
That's really nice.
And
Yeah.
What a great guy.
And dunk on our interns. So
Why?
I think I don't know. He
Because the
tweeted
intern should have
some-
found someone, I guess.
He
I don't know.
tweeted something along the lines of, "This is how you get views on a video." So I think that this woman is being used by Rich Kelleher.
Well, I'd still like to talk to her.
Yeah.
She seems like she's... I mean, but she's not a plant. You know what I'm saying? This is not like a Blind Mike groupie
Right.
plant. I
Interesting. I don't know.
I don't know anything about her.
Right.
If you reach out to her,
I don't know anything about her, except for her connections with Rich.
are you going to reach out to her?
Sure,
Well-
if that's what you would
Oh,
like.
it's a young member of the transgender community who's willing to have a conversation. We always say I don't know.
Right. It's more the Kelleher aspect
Well, I don't
of this
care.
we're
We'll just
skeptical
fucking ignore
about.
him. I don't
Yeah.
care about that. I mean, she wants to have a real conversation. Great. If she's playing some game with Rich Kelleher to get him back, I mean, then we won't,
That's what I
we'll
fear
leave-
it might
then-
be, yeah.
Then we'll just leave her alone.
Yeah,
But-
no, I there might be a little exploitation going on
Well, I'm
Rich's
saying,
part.
but
is
my
what I
point
think.
is, if she's comfortable coming, then we should talk to her. I mean, we'll ignore Kelleher. I don't
Yeah.
know. So reach out. We'll see what happens.
All right.
All right. What else do we have?
we have a ton of parody songs to get to at some point today.
Jesus, okay, great. It's gonna need to
You don't
hear.
sound as excited.
No, I think it's great. I'm looking forward to hearing it. There's something that we had from yesterday.
Oh, did you see the review of The Irishman? That the new criticism is that it's a misogynistic film because the big female lead has 10 lines in it or something like that.
So a movie that Scorsese's directing with De Niro, Pacino, and Pesci is male dominated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should have taken a back seat.
How this they're
And Pesci barely acts anymore. Get him out of there.
they're
you know?
remaking.
No one
Little-
wants to see him.
They're remaking Little Women again. It's just coming out in a few weeks. Is that do women have most of the speaking parts in that movie or no?
Well, I mean, this one specifically though is problematic.
I
Why?
think it's so much more offensive that the only roles women get are remakes of old movies that either old movies that starred women or movies that we change now to star women. It's like, write something original for a woman instead of complaining that The Irishman doesn't star women.
Ocean's 13 or something.
Right. Yeah, Ocean's 8 was the new one.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Right. And those suck inevitably. And, I mean, so Scorsese's making a movie. He's a guy. He cares about, these stories. He's never been a super female-friendly director. He just hasn't been, as hasn't Spielberg and these guys. And he knows these guys, and he's making a movie about these guys. Why is that bad?
Well, it's weird. It is weird. You got to admit that a mafia-type film doesn't star women. That's strange.
So this is the story.
By the way, set in the 50s and 60s. Like, it's a different time.
This is the story from The Guardian. Seen but not heard. Why don't women speak in The Irishman? Scorsese has created provocative roles for women, but with only 6 words in his latest film, Anna Paquin's moral specter is a sign of a troubling trend in Hollywood.
What? Who's Anna Paquin in that movie? What the hell is she doing running around there?
I always said Diane...
What the hell's a broad doing to Scorsese? Get them out of there.
I always said Diane Keaton deserved a bigger role in The Godfather. It should have been just focused on her life.
It's the worst part of The Godfather. I hate to say it. I mean,
apparently she's Peggy Sheeran, the daughter of De Niro's hitman.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. I mean, so then you jam in some female character. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Then what are you accomplishing?
Oh, Jennifer Lawrence, what are you doing here?
Oh, you're a spicy secretary. You've always got a quip. I don't. It's true.
Who was the one who did the Sean Spicer impersonation on Saturday
Melissa
Night Live?
McCarthy?
Yeah, have Melissa McCarthy show up. She'll be the witty bartender.
Right. Sandra Bullock can't play an astronaut in every movie. She did it. She was really good. I don't know. I didn't even think that. But that is forced. I mean, even by today's standard, that's forced.
Of course.
I mean, if you look at, Scorsese's, I'm not going to say what Scorsese's best movie is. If I had to pick one, it'd probably still be Goodfellas, right?
Yeah.
I mean, women have what percentage of lines in that movie? 15%? I mean, Lorraine Bracco is a real part.
Karen's got a big role.
But, I mean, it's not.
But it's only one character. That's only one character.
Right. I mean, you have some of the wives and the girlfriends.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it is really...
Pesci's mother.
It's really Pesci's mother. Scorsese's mom. It's really about... And that's the same woman, by the way, who yells at Rupert Pupkin from upstairs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Same one.
Fun fact.
But you have... Weren't you going to ask me about the Masters? Weren't you going to ask me who won the Masters what year?
Who won the Masters in, let's say, 93?
93 was Bernhard Langer.
Okay.
Yes, from Germany.
You could be making that name up for all I know.
I'm not. Look it up. Look up. Who won the Masters in 1993, Steve? Look it up right now. Bernhard Langer. I think Chip Beck, the American, finished second, if memory serves me correctly.
Okay. I'd really like if these were made up. That would make me laugh.
Bernhard Langer.
Damn it.
Yes. Who finished second?
Pink. Oh, no, sorry.
Just a color.
That was the whole pink. I was like, Pink Dogwood.
No, that's what the holes in
came
Augusta.
second.
Chip Beck finished second that year. I know this. I know my Masters history.
Impressed.
Yep.
There you go. See?
Wow.
You don't fuck around with me about that stuff. But
The Scorsese.
But I guess it's more important.
Well, they don't even want just equity in lines in movies. Have you heard of the Bechdel test?
What's that?
It's a feminist test for movies where a movie passes the Bechdel test if 2 women have a conversation in it about something other than a man.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
To just point at a female character and say give them more lines is more
Not
sexist
good.
than anything.
Not
It's
good.
really no different than so Jim Norton plays Don Rickles in this movie. It's like if I complained hey, I'm a Jim Norton fan and I like comedy. Make that more of a role in this film.
Yeah, or
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
I'm trying to think. I mean, look, I've seen every Scorsese movie, I think. Is he had a meaty female lead character in the last, I don't know, in the last 30, 40 years? I don't think so. Of his own movies?
Not that I can think of.
So you're saying he's been a
Ellen
misogynist
Burstyn
for a
was
long time.
Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. That was 45 years. I'm trying to think of there are roles like Jake LaMotta's wife and, there's stuff. even in King of Comedy, Sandra Bernhard.
Casino.
Sharon Stone.
Yeah.
But, Sandra Bernhard had a big role in King of Comedy.
Yeah.
But that's not what he's amazing.
It's just not the stories he's interested in telling.
It's his stories. Same with Woody Allen, same with Spielberg, same with fucking George Lucas, same with Christopher Nolan, by the way, same with all these guys. Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah. I would say if you've got an issue with the women's roles in movies, start writing movies.
Yeah,
right? You know what I mean?
But it's also, I don't know. Like Sandra, what was the Sandra Bullock space movie with Clooney?
Gravity?
Yeah, she was excellent in that.
I thought it was a great movie, yeah.
Yeah, great. She had all the lines in the movie. Fantastic. She should win an Oscar for it. The Help It was a big hit. Those are great. But,
a lot of my favorite TV shows star women.
Yeah, you're really woke, Mike.
I'm just saying,
look at Mike. Woke Mike.
Not what I meant.
Start the parody account now.
Do you have gay friends, too?
No, he doesn't.
Not really. I can't think of it.
No, he stays with those. There's a line. He's not going that far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you can have all the voting rights you want. Fine.
Not going to be friends.
You get married, but I'm not going to hang out with you.
Yeah, come on.
No, Jesus. Warthog is not playing that game.
Warthog's a very sexual man.
He's
all hetero.
He is all. Yeah. He seemed very macho.
Yeah.
But this is not going to become. This feels like it's not going to become a thing. This particular story.
No, I don't think so. It's just one that you write on your spins.
It is a story, but it's not like people are going to not go see this movie because some woman doesn't have enough lines.
Yeah. It's Tarantino. Is somebody going to go back now, go through all the Scorsese movies? They did this.
Oh, they did that. Yeah, no, we had that. We invited that guy on.
They did it with Tarantino. Yeah,
and he didn't come on, of course. And they go through the movies, and you're not going to believe this. This is really going to surprise you. It's really going to surprise you. In Taxi Driver, the most lines, De Niro.
Get the fuck out of
He's
here.
got the most. Yeah. Last Temptation of
That's
Christ.
a shame, huh?
Jesus. It's true. It's true.
I always think like
Cape Fear, De Niro.
When I go to see this movie, and I say it'll be nice to see like Pacino, De Niro, and Pesci, but I hope they have the fewest lines of anyone.
Yeah. You know what?
I hope their performance is dominated.
Like I've watched De Niro and Pacino and Pesci my whole life. Goodfellas, one of my favorite movies. Midnight Run, like Steve, one of my favorite movies. The Godfathers, my favorite movies. I really want to see what Anna Paquin has to say. That's why I'm going to see it.
Yeah.
I'm a bigger Anna Paquin fan.
Where were you when you saw Reservoir Dogs?
I didn't see it in the theater.
Oh.
No.
So you only remember the theater.
No. But I remember where I was. I was at prep school, Wilson, Northampton. I was in Joe Robottom and Loic Pichardo's room watching it on VCR.
Interesting.
Yes. Wow. Yep. I remember. I was like, this fucking blew me away. But I remember saying to the guys, no women. I don't like this representation. I didn't speak to those guys for days.
The hell? Why is it only these 8 guys?
Yeah, because Tarantino, has never made, I don't know, like 2 movies back to back about a female, like samurai, fighter or anything like that.
No, he's never had a movie starring a black woman.
Oh, yeah.
The titular character.
Right, he also didn't, after Pulp Fiction, do what everybody would have done, which is adapt a small Elmore Leonard novel into a movie for Pam Grier to do.
Yeah.
Because everybody does that.
Yeah.
Like, unbelievable. Like, can you find it? But at the same time, like I said to my friend Don Jr., like, do we really want these people to go away at the same time? What the fuck are we going to talk about then?
Right, that's fair.
He kind of agreed with you too. He's like, without them, I don't have a book to be.
The one thing I wanted to say that during the interview, he was saying something. I was going to interrupt, but then I forgot.
Just like me.
Trump does for all his, these people Trump loves calling like the New York Times writers and being like, why don't you like me?
Oh yeah, no, he's talking with Maggie. He talks with Maggie Haberman all the time.
Because she'll write a story every 9 months or something. Like Trump called me and it's like, what is this like? What?
But they also have to respect if he calls up and says, "Hey, off the record," like he knows how to use the press.
Yeah. Well, there is a thing with Trump. There's an attention thing, obviously. So he wants people to like him as much as he's a blustery.
I'm always fascinated by the late Trump. So when he's done, is there going to be like a Donald Trump presidential library?
Oh yeah,
there has to be, right?
So much fucking gold.
And when he dies in like 15 years or whatever, he's gonna like lie in state.
Yeah,
and people will talk. Like who's gonna go up there?
That's what I'm always fascinated.
Like there'll be no presidents there.
When Bush Sr. died, that's all I could think of is what will they say when Trump died?
Yeah, well, I would say think about the way Bush was regarded when he was still president. They thought he was a war criminal.
Like
there was Bush. It's gotten worse. But it's not even. But
Bush.
George W. Bush.
Oh, for sure. But
think how
Donald Trump is not going to go on Ellen and do paintings.
Yeah, if George W. Bush went to a college, they wouldn't have.
No, George W. Bush dances now with Michelle Obama, and like he's a fucking. By the way, I stand by this. Much worse president than Trump. Much more dangerous. Is responsible for killing, hundreds of thousands of people. To this day, wars are going on because of this idiot.
Yeah.
And now he goes on Ellen and fucking dances, and he did a drawing, and
he's funny, he's a fun, wacky guy.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of use for him, and I do respect that's one thing I respect about Trump. He doesn't give a fuck that those people hate him. That's why Trump was elected.
Trump won't change when he's out of
office. No.
He won't be dancing on Ellen.
Network.
He won't be as quiet as George W. Bush has been post-presidency.
That too.
But I just think once they're out of power, attitudes might soften towards them.
I don't know.
Like 10 or 15 years from now, they'll just look back at Trump, and I think.
They certainly did toward Nixon even.
I think history will regard him well.
No, history's gonna be written by people who hate him.
I don't think so.
Are you going to write about it?
No.
I guess you have, to be fair. All right, Simply Safe. Steve, we'll get those thoughts in a second. Simply Safe is my top choice to keep my home safe. Plain and simple. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. There's no contract, no hidden fees, no fine print. You get protection. The theme song of the Kirk Minahan Show. Well, one of the theme songs. We'll hear more later. 2 million burglaries reported every year. Like I said, there's one every 13 seconds. So in this read so far, there's been 2 burglaries right now somewhere. I'm looking at one right now. Prices are fair and honest. You get $15 a month. I mean, $180 a year to keep your home safe. Pocket change, peanuts to get that done. No wires, no drilling. Took me a half hour to do it. They say under an hour. Definitely under an hour. It's won all kinds of awards all over the place. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. You get free shipping and that 60-day risk-free trial. You've got nothing to lose. Go now and be sure you go to SimplySafe.com/Kirk so they know our show, the Kirk Minahan Show, sent you. That's SimplySafe.com/Kirk. K-I-R-K. What are you smiling at?
You know how nuts your fans are?
Yes, I do.
Someone just sent me pictures of you when you were, it looks like in high school or middle school, that they found on a memorial site for a friend of
French.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that ties into the...
That's where you were watching Reservoir Dogs.
No. Oh. His family... Some stuff happened in his family ties into the situation that led to Matt Fuller and I having a falling out. But Pete died. He was a great, wonderful guy. He died April of 2002. He died.
Oh, jeez.
Great kid. Yeah, he was 26.
Wait, is that...
Guy.
Okay.
What's that?
I remember that story now that you're saying that. I remember
told
someone
him,
dying.
He played soccer and it was like, like I said, it was like Reggie Lewis. They didn't know. He just dropped, the poor kid just dropped dead. He's playing indoor soccer with his brothers. And his brothers were there. I mean, it was fucking awful. But, they're sending you pictures of what?
Of you.
Oh, what are you going to do with those?
Nothing.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Maybe masturbate to them?
That's fine. You're allowed to do that.
Oh, that's fun.
God. Jesus. How go with the operation?
It'll go. I think it might be more funny for us than any...
That's all I care about.
Yeah. So it'll be fine. I'm predicting it will annoy people.
Good. That's good. That's the sole purpose of it. Right? That's all we're trying to do, right, Steve?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it'd be great if we got some content for the show.
I would say that's sort of key.
Optimistic. That's hopeful. But I mean,
it's sort of a necessity, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're in charge of this. I'm giving this to you.
Yes.
Okay. You understand that?
I understand.
Okay. Are you concerned about Mike's ability to lead, Steve?
No, not at all. I think it's
really.
I think it's.
Who wouldn't be? I don't even understand. He's not going to be able to do it. Is that
I was trying to lend a vote of confidence.
Is the Warthog along for the ride?
No.
Ooh, that's not good.
That's all right. He's got Breadline Callahan.
That's true.
That's right.
Good. So there you go. Before we get to the other stuff, do you want to do picks now or no?
Yeah, sure.
Because I'll forget.
Beautiful.
We've got a special guest for this as well.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. All right. That sounds great. Our friend, you never know. Our friends at freesportsbookpick.com are causing a stir out there in the sports gambling world. Did you know that the only major site 100% free, totally free? Sign up at freesportsbookpick.com. It's free. We love these guys. Today, when you sign up, you'll get an exclusive video from Blind Mike with his picks.
Yes.
Wow.
That's right.
Freesportsbookpick.com. Freesportsbookpick.com. All right, Mike, let's hear it.
All right,
so you're reeling right now.
Yes. Well, no. This is to stay
above
above
4 last week.
This is to stay above 500.
Oh, with your locks.
With my locks of the week.
So you're an even 500 right now?
No, this is to stay above. If
I
lose, I'll be 500.
What are you?
5 and 4.
Where are you? Week 10 of this? Unbelievable. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
I'm going Ravens.
Mike cannot pick the Patriots this week. They're not playing, so he has to move on. Go ahead.
Ravens. I haven't picked the Patriots that frequently.
I'd say 2 or 3 times.
Yes.
Good.
Ravens -10 against the Cincinnati Bungles.
Ooh. 10 points.
The winless Bengals.
Did you say Bungles?
Yes.
That's correct. That's in Baltimore?
In Cincinnati.
Wow, that's how bad Cincinnati is. 10-point underdogs at home.
Yeah.
10 points. A road divisional 10 points. You're comfortable with
Coming
that.
off a big win against the Pats. Bengals.
You're not worried about the letdown factor?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Guaranteeing
I'm really not. It's a guarantee. It's a lock of the week.
Good. Lock of the week.
And then for my other picks, you can go to freesportsbookpick.com.
Freesportsbookpick.com. But we have some sort of collaborative
Hey,
thing?
everyone. It's Artie Lang.
Whoa.
What's up? I got a very special message for you right now. Very special message for you. As you know, over my life, I've been a big gambler. I've gambled with everything. I gambled with this nose, and look what it got me. I lost. I lost a lot, but I won a lot, too. And if you want to win a lot in gambling, you can continue. Even though I can't gamble, what I'd like you to do is this. I can't gamble anymore, but if you do, go to freesportsbookpick.com. That's freesportsbookpick.com. That's freesportsbookpick.com. All one word, freesportsbookpick.com.
You heard the man.
And listen, they're going to give you some tips. They're going to give you some good tips, better tips than I could ever give you. I used to bet on the Jets a lot, and that's how I look like this right now. I've had a bad gambling problem, but you can win. I've won a lot too over the years. I know a lot of people who won a lot. Casinos win a lot. But you can win, honestly, if you go to freesportsbookpick.com.
So somebody is that him trying to get his free all his cameo 60 seconds in? No Blind Mike reference though, huh?
No,
it's too bad.
He had a funny line on Rogan though, the greatest interview ever.
Oh, it's incredible.
But he said, he goes, my uncle always told me, root for the Jets, Art, because you're gonna like girls, and girls are great, but sometimes girls aren't gonna fuck you. The Jets will always fuck you.
That's still the story that he went. It was the Rogan interview was excellent.
It was good.
It was really good. The most money he ever made was 2 nights in Vegas. He made $140,000 for 2 nights, $70,000 a night gambling. $70,000 a night to do comedy in Vegas. He said he came back. He said between the prostitutes, the gambling, and the drugs, he lost $5,000. So he came back in his account, expected a check for $140,000. He said, "Can you lend me $5,000?"
He knows. He says he knows how much he's lost, and like he calculates in his mind how much he's lost gambling, and it's like $3.2 million.
I'm sure. I mean, it's just, it's an insidious disease. But freesportsbookpick.com.
Oh, yeah, right.
Whoops. You're going to...
But you're going to win there.
Well, it's free. I don't know what's, then it's totally free. So freesportsbookpick.com. Any already updates? I'm very into this thing.
I know you are. I'm still working away on it.
You should not be difficult.
Talking with his agent hasn't gotten back to me yet. Last I heard, they were working on his transportation from his hotel or airport to the studio.
Why don't we just go to Beverly on Wednesday?
I offered that too.
It's much easier for them.
Also offered just to get him a black car.
Right, because I would just go to the show. I don't mind.
We've offered.
If Artie comes in here, is it cool if I just sit and watch you guys talk?
I think that's probably what's going to happen.
All right.
Yeah, I think we can.
Are you going to have to sit close enough to him?
In
so
here, we might
be
all right. We're just 3 guys talking.
Yeah, you're a comedy guy, so
That's
you
right.
two. I'll probably stay out of the way.
Thank
you guys just bullshit.
I appreciate that.
And the Rogan interview was very good, but Rogan, to me, is never funny in these interviews.
I don't think he's trying.
That's not his goal. Yeah, he's not trying. I think it's just a conversation. He lets the guests go,
I guess. I don't know.
Like, I mean, how funny can you be if you have Ed Snowden? Like,
I'm not trusting anybody. I don't trust anybody who's not into karate either. He's
Why?
well, it's more.
Isn't Harry into karate?
He's 7 years old.
Okay.
Rogan's like 50. He's 52.
So? You don't think Harry's going to be doing karate when he's 50?
Harry doesn't want to do karate. No, I don't understand grown men.
Forcing him to do karate?
Well, it's like anything with parents. Did you do what did your parents have you do when you were a kid? We'll walk right into this.
Nothing. I did things of my own free will.
What did you do when you were like 8 years old?
I
understand Chernobyl was going on, but
hung out in the woods and poked squirrels with sticks. I went fishing.
How much do you buy that Don Jr. is going in the middle of the country and like hunting?
Well, I've seen the pictures.
I know, I understand, but that's a nice common man like angle. I mean, do you think he did a lot of that when he was a kid with his dad?
He went hunting in the bush in Africa.
Do you think Donald Trump, President Trump, was a big hunter?
I remember I asked Eric Trump one time during the campaign. I was like, "So your dad, does he cook at all? Will he like
steaks,
grill up some steaks for you guys?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, my dad loves meat."
Well, that type of shit has kind of become a meathead, kind of because of Rogan. Like he's into hunting and shit like that. It's kind of become sort of a frat guy. Meathead.
Well, it's also become like I'm a Republican. To the base. Like I remember Romney tried to do that. Well, Romney was like,
you have to kind of fake it. But there also are people who hunt.
I understand that, Steve. It's not a criticism. I'm just saying some people lie about it too because it makes them seem more macho.
Right.
Yeah. When was the last time you hunted?
Oh, it's been not since I moved to Massachusetts. Actually,
yeah. You didn't go hunting when you were in New Hampshire there a few weeks ago, whatever it was.
No, I did not.
Steve hunts with his bare hands.
He does.
Actually, I was hunting with that shovel. I was just waiting for a bear to come
That's
out.
right. You wanted to kill a bear with that shovel. There was some other story I wanted to get to there before you guys started yapping. I don't know. Maybe I just have too much confidence as a guy.
Oh yeah, that was
that might
fucking surely.
I don't really want to go through it, but basically her story was, I'm starting to love the Globe. Really, what would we do without them?
She's writing headlines just to trigger us.
This one I did not swing on. I saw you were into it. I was like, I am not giving her this one. She has to earn on her own. She has to dance for this one. You got to do better than this because you sent me. I actually saw it the day before when you texted me yesterday around noon.
Yeah,
I was like, oh my god, did she write about us? Did she write about? Did she finally go for it again? She didn't, as it turned out, but she said that the problem now is that men have too much confidence and they should lose some of that.
Yeah.
So in that spirit, Harry's been having a good week at school, and I said, no, don't. I don't want you to be proud of yourself at all. Fucking stop.
That's good.
Cut it out. You should be humiliated because you have a penis.
Give him a few,
Yeah,
you should let him know you love your daughter more.
Yes. So mostly I do. But I said, I was like, Harry, you cannot, no more confidence anymore, okay? I want you to feel bad for yourself. Keep your head down. You cannot succeed. You're not going to be president. Good. You're not going to, because you're a man. It's not
well,
fair
that's not
anymore.
You have to lift your daughter up while you put her down.
Yeah, and I went over and did that.
Kate is a lot better than you.
Right,
know?
yes, because she's a woman.
Yeah,
So the thing that women have suffered for a long time, which I agree is true, now they want to do the men.
Yes.
How about just helping raise women's confidence?
Well, this is like fourth wave feminism, right? You have to tear men down. It's not about making women equal.
Well, Steve, we've been uploading shit on the YouTube, and Steve pointed out that we have a great example of a gender confidence gap. And that is my discussion with Eric and Nardini. It's true. It's true. There is a big gap in confidence.
Mike was just overflowing with confidence, and Nardini was just like, no,
what was Mike's line in there? At one point, he's like,
how do you see me fitting in a Barcelona?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Erica?
Yeah.
How about this?
That you right where I want you.
This toots.
You hypersexualized broad.
Yeah. Why don't you take that shirt off while we're talking? Here's the situation, okay? Blind Mike don't dance for nobody.
That's right.
Unless you tell me to.
Put her in her place.
She's still trying to recover from
a performance by you.
Confidence gap.
And she spoke to some fucking loser expert. Did you see this? And the
yes. Well, the column is actually just a reprint of something for some stupid business journal, and she cites some
there's a lot of reprints.
She
cites
cites
breweries and
true. She cites some business psychologist who's like, yes, the problem is that women who should be asking for promotions aren't asking for promotions. Okay, that's fine, but why do you have to stop men from asking? For
her whole premise was some woman who wound up. Her boss was like, no, you should do this. And she didn't want to do it. She wound up doing it.
Yeah, some woman was reluctant to take a job.
Kind of a nice story if it's true. I mean, it's a nice story, whatever. But their overarching point is that guys need to lose confidence. Now, I understand.
It's just the headline. The headline is so fucking stupid. Like all of them on her columns.
It's so dumb. It's fucking dumb.
I mean, I think.
Have we heard from her, by the way?
We have not, no. No, her comms person got back to us yesterday and said that she's would review the email I sent. But
okay. I feel like that's probably going to happen. I feel confident about that.
Oh, she's a very open-minded person.
Of course you do.
Yes, I do. I'm overly confident, honestly. You're fucking coming on here. All right, let's get to it. Let me hear some of these before we get to the other stuff.
It's going to be tough to beat because...
I'm on fire?
It's going to be
Steve's
tough.
a Liar was in my head all day.
Steve's a Liar's a little hit. It's a little hit in the community.
It's going to be tough to beat the new Kirk Minahan show, Didn't Start the Fire, that was tweeted out yesterday.
I purposely didn't listen to it because I wanted...
Okay.
I like that.
We have it?
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Hold on. The original... one was Kelleher. That is we talked about this 10 minutes ago.
Has to be wiped off the record.
No, but that thing, if that's true about this transgender girl, that's not cool. I mean, that's total asshole.
Of course,
it is. I mean, that's really.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
I mean, it's great if she's a fan of the show, but
sure.
I think
sure.
I think that there is some exploitation going on, which I don't think is cool.
We hope
or some tokenism going on.
Yeah,
Mitch's
what the
part.
fuck? I mean, if that's true, I mean that's pathetic, honestly. But, all right, let me hear this. Hold on, what was that?
Take my cancer's
Take
back.
my cancer's back. That's a good one, right?
Yeah, that's right.
See, this guy slips in some references we would never even think are references.
That is funny.
Killer at 13, DEC. Romance, Steve, my good man, Harlan, Ackerson, Unleashed with Liv Singleton, Danny and Bill Ricka, Manscaped downstairs area, Milton's Mandarin, back of the Suburban, 2 calls, KMS, Whitley, Cologne, oral sex, Stephen J, blown away. What else do I have to say?
Even Jay blown away. That's it, yeah?
Is there one more?
I think there's one more.
Yeah, I think so.
Ho Chi Minh, bring back Jerry Callahan, Gay Frogs, Goldilocks, Nardini, Red Sox. Ronald Reagan, things take time. Lenny's on with Nina Kimes. Minahan was born to dance. KFC's a Minifan. Tim and Canton, Stella died. Mike Violet, suicide. Bolognese, Carabas, what are you doing? Minifans are underscored. What happened to Matt Valor? Why do we shoot our heroes? Bob Hart, Abishola,
Very good job.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Incredible. This is amazing.
And he's got a good voice, and the production's good. Yeah.
Incredible.
Excellent work.
That's two classics.
Yes.
Back-to-back days.
Amazing.
Oh, we've got 6 more.
Let me hear can I hear the beginning of Steve's a Liar? I just love that. I love Steve's a Liar.
Stuck in my head all day.
I've been thirsty for it all morning.
And the beginning is great, because I don't know what he means.
Incredible.
I don't get it.
No, I don't either. We didn't play the whole thing on the clip you sent out yesterday on Twitter, though.
No, but it's on YouTube. The whole thing's on YouTube.
Thank you, Mike. There you go. There's your Logan Paul, Mike Geary.
That's right.
Nice winter hat.
How we Carl wrote those books alone. Didn't need any help, did it all from home, oh yeah. He had no ghostwriters. Oh, Steve's a liar. Some say he's known as a DC sleuth. At the hot dog contest he was number 2, oh yeah. He's a real quagmire. Oh, I know Steve's a liar.
I just want to hear the part. Keep playing. I like the part about the football. That makes me laugh. That's what I was thinking about all.
I like the line about my brother.
That's great.
That is true. It's a great song. These are 2 great songs.
It really is.
This guy's got another one today.
Oh, good. Or maybe not. We'll see.
Just like that time when he had a quarterback sack, but some guy fell on him and he broke his back. At 14, he was just a little kid. Ben talked about the war and what he did, oh yeah. I don't believe him, oh, he's alive.
Oh, that's great. That is funny.
Believe him either.
Those are both incredible.
Excellent.
Incredible. Not as good as the ones on the other.
The amount of time,
the 0 block 30 ones and all. I mean, those are great too. Don't get me wrong, but these are great. Oh,
Steve's
great.
a Liar. I can see kind of just coming to you, like it fits the title well. The writing that guy had to do for the
We Didn't Start the Fire
the Fire is unbelievable.
Well, I just picture, again, I think this is going to work for the live show. We're going to play a bunch of them. I can picture the crowd just going nuts for Steve's a Liar.
Oh,
that's a great sing-along.
Absolutely.
Encore! Now Steve's a liar!
I might have mentioned this before. The one thing we blew at the live show we didn't do is we didn't do an Ola.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That was a mistake. We should have done an Ola, but we'll do it next time. All right. Did these get progressively worse?
That guy is another
I think there's
one.
some
We
good
can
ones.
save that.
Are there any real stinkers or no?
No, not really.
Okay.
There are some that are just like shorter, maybe like one verse.
There's some where the concept is good.
Right.
And
My dick, suck my dick, suck my dick for 50% off. Do RIP Stella. What I really wanna hear, podcast Jesus. What I really wanna hear is a 4-hour show. Tim's prank calls I need. The Minifan show will have to do.
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
I mean, there's not, there's tough standards.
that's not the
here.
one I was thinking of when I
The
said they were
faster
going
paced
up from
songs are always a little bit easier.
Yeah,
They
I
land a
think
little
so.
better.
But that was the Willie's. That was good. It's, again, very creative.
there. Yes.
That's remarkably creative. I'm incapable.
It's the
of
musical
doing
brain, man.
something. It is. I don't have that. I'm more of a writer.
Good production and everything. His voice sounded good.
Yes. All right. What do we have next?
This one is just called Blind Mike's Tears.
Oh, I don't know if I heard
Curious
this
to hear
one.
this. Yeah. I like the way it started.
Every man has his troubles. Sometimes the sun won't shine. Some go smiling at a funeral. Can get the damn show up on time. But when Meemaw's diagnosis takes a very scary turn, and even making love to Mama can keep those eyes from burn. Blind Mike's tears. Sometimes the best of us get down. Blind Mike's tears. Portrait of the saddest clown. Blind Mike's tears.
That's funny.
But you know I'll be around. Blind Mike's tears.
I like this song.
It's good.
Now Willie Colon isn't the biggest pussy in town.
That's right. Fit the theme of the song. We'll take it.
That's very hurtful.
That's a good one. I like
What is
Blind
that a
Mike's
parody
Tears.
of?
I have no
Do
idea.
we know?
Some
I think
country
that might be
song?
original.
Oh,
wow.
it's an original composition.
Yeah.
That's- That takes even more.
More skill.
Yeah. Gee,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Good.
was good.
Good.
Hurtful. But
I mean, luckily your grandmother got cancer. That song would not have been written.
yes, thank God. Thank God.
But you know how the tragedy becomes great art. And that's
right.
that's the tale as old as time.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
Often it's the person who the tragedy affects that's able to create, but
Well,
not
so what?
always.
Not, yeah, not necessarily.
always.
Yeah. What's next?
He won't tell us. Oh, this was inevitable.
No. Oh, yeah. I knew this was coming.
Mike's mom has got it going on. Blind Mike's
A lot of charisma, this guy.
has got it going on. Blind Mike's mom has got it going on. Blind Mike's mom.
Does it get better?
Yeah, it does.
Going on. Baby Mike, your voice was on my iTunes. My iTunes.
People are nuts.
on your pod with Kirk and that Russian tool. Did you bring the Romans to last long with? Or baby Mikey? Are you a fat lazy shit? It's
no need for that.
Gratuitous.
I'm a little hot dog boy. Can you hear me? Bobby, click record. Okay, wow, obviously. Blind Mike's mom has got it going on.
That's funny.
She's all I want, and I've waited for so long. Kirky, I can see, but Kingpin told me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Blind Mike's mom.
That's pretty funny.
That's funny. That's very well done.
Kirky, I can't see.
That's very well done. That's very well done. That's funny. These are
that.
funny. I like these. This is good. This is good.
Better, honestly, better than I
Much
would have
better than
predicted
I
so
thought.
far.
What's next?
All right, we've got another one that was sent to me by someone in Dublin.
Dublin, Ireland.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Big Minute fan.
Good. Hello there.
Maybe it's some.
You want to elaborate on that?
Just a friend of Donnie's, probably. Maybe it's possible.
D blind Mike, D blind Mike. See how he comes, see how he comes. He fucked his mom in the dead of night. Is Granny of dying of cancer, that's right. He's never seen a thing in his life. It's D blind Mike, D blind Mike. See how he comes, see how he comes. He tried to bang Albert, but it wasn't right. She won't introduce to parents and lie. Him fucking his mom all day and all night. It's D blind Mike.
This is
D
slanderous.
blind Mike. See how he comes. See how he comes. He's a sensitive pussy that cries and won't fight. A blind fuck ass president, they said right. And his mom nearly died in Vegas one night. Oh my God.
Oh my
Look at that part again. Look at that part again.
That's over the line.
I didn't expect that one, did you?
No, I didn't.
His mom nearly died in Vegas one night. Blind Mike.
I think he wrote the whole song around that.
Pretty much, he thought of one line, and then he said,
It's a great way to close it. Dear Blind Mike might be a little crowd favorite. We have to fly this guy in from Ireland
bad.
for this
Not
performance.
bad.
Yes. He's actually in Ireland?
Yeah.
Let's picture a guy in Ireland like one night. It's all right, well, let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do the Dear Blind Mike song.
Someone reached out and said they were from Denmark and they didn't know how to get shirt, like they wanted to buy a shirt. And I said,
connect them to Cullinane?
I said, well, you might want to talk to Dave Cullinane about that.
He's the guy for that.
Yeah.
He really is. How many more do we have?
2 more.
Let's hold them off let's get some more tomorrow and kind of do them as a group.
Okay.
No?
Okay.
We'll put out the call for some more.
Yeah.
A couple every day I think would be good. And
yes.
Then,
Absolutely.
if we keep this
You
up
put
every
the best
day.
of together and we have a live performance.
Yeah, and then if we do 2 a day between now and February, we'll have about 350 of those to do
good.
for a 26-hour show.
Yeah.
Yes, and tomorrow, by the way, is the We Didn't Start the Fire was in honor of our 100th show. That's the tweet I saw.
Yes.
Which is tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Wow, incredible.
Unbelievable.
So he's been there for like 26 of them. That's fine.
Yeah, that works out.
Flies by.
I haven't missed a show. I know that. Mike has. I'm the only one who hasn't missed a show yet.
That's true.
That's me.
Well, I wasn't invited for certain shows.
I'm just saying.
But
That's with the Jesus.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just seeing what's going on in the world here.
Anything interesting?
No, just the
cream pie was trending on Twitter this
I don't
morning.
want to fall. I don't want to fall into the fucking Kelly. He's tweeting about this girl now, and it's fucking annoying. This shit just annoys me.
And yet you bring him up on some level.
Well, I want to hear from her though. I think it's an
Right.
interesting. I don't like. I really don't care about him, but I
Right.
just.
It is an interesting story. I would just like to know that it's genuine, and I don't want it to be
Let's
part
talk to her.
of.
Let's talk to her today because I don't want. If she wants to come in and talk to us, fantastic. 'Cause if she has a real story to tell, great. But I don't want him there like, making it like a wacky. It's not. That's not what this is.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know.
Let's hope that's not what it is. I don't think he would sink to that level, but maybe he would.
I think it's possible.
I think
Don't you?
I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility, but
I think it's absolutely possible.
yeah.
All right. What else? Anything else, Steve?
No, I don't think I have anything else.
Anything else?
Well, I mean, I just had a bunch of parody songs. I was going to play those.
Oh, they found the Casey Smith's dog, by the way, Mike.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
I was worried about that.
Well, I'm not trying to be. I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be mean about that. I think that's very nice. I like Casey a lot. That's good that she was very worried about. I do, but it's amazing. I was with the H dog last night.
The H. Oh,
Harry.
Okay.
We were having dinner at Mario's in Lexington Center. Great Italian joint. Little Italian, so he can get his right. He likes raviolis. I had my spaghetti and meatballs. We were fucking all business last night.
Okay.
There was two women next to us. We were seated you can't see me, but almost seated if Steve and I were closer than we are, face to face like this.
Okay.
And they were sort of right next to us, same way. I mean, it's very close, so you can hear everything.
Yeah.
And this woman was talking to the other woman endlessly about her dog, to the point I could tell the other woman wanted to be shut the fuck up.
Gets a little exhausting.
And she was talking about the size of this dog's defecation. It's got bigger lately, and wonder what that's about. And I'm like, I understand people talk about their kids a lot, but I've never been boy, Harry's shits have been
the girth on these shits you wouldn't believe.
I'm I don't.
Did the woman feign interest?
She was. I could tell.
Or do you think there was genuine interest?
No. And she did 90% of the talking.
Okay,
this woman was like you during the Trump interview. The other one, she was and then she just get run over.
I thought I had it bad. The woman next to me the other night was talking about, the gluten-free. This dish is gluten-free, but that other one might have gluten in it, so I might eat that one. But I'd rather have that than dog shit talk.
Yeah, well.
Did you reach over and intervene at any point, or did you use it as a life lesson for Harry?
No, he was yapping away anyway,
ma'am.
but I'm just kind of what are you? I felt bad for the other woman. I never understand that. And then you see the couples now, a lot of the older couples who just sit there in silence the whole time.
Or on their phones.
Yeah, that's the other thing is you have two of them on their phones.
I respect that, though. If you get to the point where you're old enough and you're comfortable enough just to not talk to each other.
Why am I eating alone, though? Just go eat alone then. Read your book and I don't know.
Isn't that the goal, though?
You do that?
I do that. I know, I'll go to lunch alone sometimes, and I'll sit with my headphones in, and I always wonder, is that weird? Or no?
I do that all the time.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Makes me feel better.
How about that second lunch you go for? Like a belly of yours.
Get out of here.
Jesus, it's embarrassing.
I'll slim down for you.
It's okay. Yeah, there was one. I thought there was one other story we were going to do, but I don't know. I have no idea. So what's the headline today, guys? It's a short show.
Parody songs and
alt-right Kirk Minahan steals music from Billy Joel.
There we go.
Jesus.
Did you see the new book that it came out that everyone will be talking about for a little while? It's got some anonymous former Trump official.
What's that?
That's the one that wrote the op-ed a while ago.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if they've connected the two. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but that's what everyone's saying, right?
Yeah.
No, the real story of the day is forget our show. Nobody cares about our show.
No.
This Around the Horn knockoff on Instagram that Cullinan's putting together. That's the story of the day.
Oh, yeah. What is that about?
Did he talk to you about it?
Yeah,
it's fine. I said I don't mind. It's a creative enough idea.
Yeah, it was. It was a Cullinan text. It was, there was some idea hidden behind the words, and I was like, yeah, go ahead, do it.
Call him up real quick. We'll see what his take is on
Do we know what it is or no?
He wants to do a show.
Hold on. Steve, we're not articulate. Let's have somebody who's really good at explaining things. Explain what the show is going to be. The fuck? What's your fucking problem with this? What?
Oh, he's going to go, oh, no. What do you need now?
Oh, yeah, he's so excited.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, what's the matter? What did I do?
Maybe you won't answer. That's a cool move.
Busy with Jerry business.
Gee, not really.
What's up, Steve?
Hey, what the fuck's up, man? I just want to talk a little bit about this.
Hold on. What was that? What the fuck's up?
What the fuck is up, man?
Yo, is that how you guys talk to each other?
This is how we talk.
Okay. What? I said what's up?
We're not criticizing you, Dave. We're criticizing Steve's response. I tweeted yesterday. Hold on. I tweeted yesterday. I like this idea. And Mike's not really sure as usual what's going on. So can you explain to Mike as best you can?
Yeah, give me a taste.
What this is going to be.
So basically around the horn for the Minahan world. So we did it this morning, by the way. It was 10 minutes.
Okay.
So yeah. You can see it. I'll give you the link.
Oh, thanks. That'd be great. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the?
We're not putting it on the Kirk Minahan show social channels.
You're not putting it on Instagram?
It's an outside. Well, no, because it's your.
Well, you can put it on there. You can put it on there.
Maybe you should.
Okay, but I just mean that we didn't have that discussion. So if you decide you liked it,
would you like to have the discussion?
What?
I assumed it was on Instagram. You idiots.
No, because I didn't want to assume that you just liked this idea and put it out there. So I'm just doing a pilot. If you liked it and wanted it there, we'd put it there.
Pilot.
Yeah, I guess
I'm going to shop this around to the networks, maybe Netflix.
War Littlefield.
I guess, Dave, I always thought that it was going to be on our Instagram.
I just texted you about it because I didn't want to just do something out of the blue without you knowing about it. But I didn't.
Well, I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea, Dave.
Nobody gives a shit what you think. Did it turn out okay or no?
I actually thought it would have turned out better than I thought it would.
Better than his wildest dreams.
Who's on it?
Yeah.
TJ Hubbard, Steve from Providence, and Ari Minahan, who was the best out of all of them.
Oh, you got some big stars.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Are you the host of this?
The Tony Reale, if you will?
I was, but I don't have to be. If I
definitely want you to. I definitely want you to do that.
It's not exactly something that fits.
Definitely. Definitely.
No.
All right, good.
And I was awkward, as you would assume.
So that's on today. We're going to put that on the Instagram then.
No, I don't know yet.
Why? What the fuck are you talking about?
Because we just wanted to see what it would be like. I want it to look
Dave, when
better
it's really
than just
polished,
like
it's not going to be good anyway either. It's
I
like,
know.
It's like,
I
I get
know.
this final polished thing with fucking Steve from Providence and Ari Minahan. It's supposed to be funny and goofy and messy and stupid.
Okay. I don't care. Where do you want it? Tell me where you want it. You want it on the show's Twitter account?
Steve, what am I?
Instagram or your phone?
What's supposed to be on Instagram or no, Steve? What?
I thought all along it was going to be on Instagram. Can you put it on Instagram?
I can put it on Instagram. Yes.
So how about we put it on Instagram? We promote it on Twitter, and it helps you grow the Instagram.
And then we see how it is. Maybe we won't like it.
Maybe it's good. I mean, we'll play it tomorrow. You know that.
Okay. I'm all for it.
Or put it on Instagram now. We can react to it or no?
We can put it on there right now. It's actually in I put it in the thread for people to watch.
Oh, great. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. It's good for the fucking 100,000 people listening to this episode. You talk about the thread. Excellent.
Okay. If you want it on Instagram,
I just said I want it on Instagram, Dave. Put it on Instagram.
It's on YouTube right now. If you want me to share it to Twitter, immediately see if you react to it.
Send it to
just
Steve.
So you know.
Send it to
This fucking guy drives me crazy. He doesn't fucking answer questions.
Put it on the
I'm
Instagram.
just telling you, if you want it
Just
now, it's
text it,
somewhere
Dave,
available.
Dave,
if you want it for 10 minutes.
Dave, just text it to a random number.
All right, goodbye.
Goodbye. Put it up there. Goodbye. So he's going to put it up.
Yes.
Maybe.
Allegedly.
Aren't you glad to clarify everything?
Yeah. Now I get what's going on.
Nothing makes Mike happier than the Colonnade call, though. Lights right up. I don't think that's the worst idea, because if it's bad, if it's bad, it's good.
So I like what the Minifan show became with DEC and MHB. Obviously, they do a good job. But
Yes.
what I always thought the Minifan show would be was kind of this.
Whoa.
They got music.
Whoa.
They got theme music.
Well, the Minifan show originally was that.
It was going to be that, yeah.
But that didn't work in like a longer... 10 minutes is the right call, and sort of have these guys be idiots. And
True.
Let's face it, I mean, this is the whack pack. I mean, that's what we're not pretending that's not what it is.
Right.
It actually looks pretty good. You know, they just got the four people framed. They got their names up there, and it's KMS, Great Thinkers.
That's what it's called?
Yes.
Why is it? What's the play on that? From what?
I think it's probably because they're not great thinkers.
Oh, but it doesn't have an inside show reference? It's a weird move.
Yeah, I don't get... interesting.
Oh, let's hear it.
It's probably something.
First of all, I'm obsessed with
I'll bet it's something we're missing.
I'm obsessed with Colonnade hosting it. That's all I care about.
Rain wreck.
Wow.
Some great Cullinane beats
really
here.
Fits the vibe of the
KMS,
show.
Great thinkers. They have not authorized us to say it's part of the show, though. So we're
Sounds
kind
good.
of doing this on our own. We're going rogue. But this show is meant to be basically a show for the fans. So you guys are here today, but maybe there's three others.
I'm doing this for you guys.
Hold on. What show isn't supposed to be for the fans and the people listening?
Cullinane has to be in some house he's staged for sale.
Sometimes we do things that are for Erica Nardini and the salespeople. You know,
there's no way he's got interior decorating that great.
Oh no, God no. He's is it like a fake background?
It looks like Steve from Providence is in his kitchen.
Maybe Dave's in the Rich Man doing studios.
R.A. Minahan appears to be in his truck.
Okay. And who else is on there?
TJ.
Okay. We know
Here's you guys. TJ Hubbard.
Which, by the way, I like all three of those guys.
Yes.
But what I really like is Dave saying, we got TJ Hubbard and Steve from Providence.
Yeah.
The real star was R.A. Minahan, as if there's any discernible difference.
Well, maybe we'll find out.
Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah.
I love that though. Like Steve's like, Dave's like, we've got like he's hosting our days. Like, yeah, we've got these guys.
Yeah,
like,
I got
but,
TJ
but,
Hubbard.
I'm here though. Like, the engine is me. All right, go ahead.
Join us.
Bright and early.
R.A. Minahan is with us. He has the best connection, it looks like. So thank you.
Yeah, 4G from my car in an abandoned parking lot. I love it. Let's get this over with.
Love it. Steve, you're on break and you're here with us, are you not?
Good morning.
Good morning. So what do you guys think of the name, by the way? When I put that out there on Twitter, Great Thinkers and What Are You Doing stood out. But Kevin from Bristol dropped like 20 names on us last night.
Why is Colleen screaming?
What was the one? Like Circle Kirk? That was a good one.
Circle Kirk was definitely the top. If it's not Circle Kirk, I'm out.
So Circle Kirk, kicking, what is it? Kirking off, Kirk Shamus, Minifan Duel. I think it's circle.
Oh
We'll go with that.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
We'll go with that for
We're
next.
definitely getting shamed.
If Great Thinkers was mentioned the most, we've got to be missing
We're
something.
gonna get the shit kicked out of us. All right, topic number 1.
Oh, I know, because you say that all the
We
time.
were at
One of
the
Great Thinkers?
Prayer Vigil
Yeah.
last Saturday.
That's a Rickles thing.
Kirk has proposed that they have a discussion with Bob present, Shirley hopefully present, to benefit the trans community. We're talking raising money. He said
I
he
wish
put
you
up
guys could
10
see
grand of
Dave
his
right
own
now.
money.
I gotta see
You
it.
get Bob to put up 10 grand. You get Barstool to put up 10 grand. We're talking upwards of 50 grand. Does this happen? Does Bob get involved? What do you guys think? TJ, started off.
I think he should get involved. I mean, 50 grand to a charity is not fucking small peanuts. If he wants to show that
He's
he
got the
actually
around
cares
the
about
horn
any
beef
issues,
going too.
That's
Oh, he's getting points?
Oh, so you're not just theoretically ripping off around the horn.
Yeah, might as well do it. I like it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Bob's not going to show up.
All right, so I'll listen to it later. So good. So go to the Instagram account and find
Yes,
that.
Kirkman Show.
The content runneth over.
That's it's a ripoff, but it's a creative idea.
Creative
Well,
ripoff,
I mean, the
yes.
parody songs were ripoffs. too.
Correct. Everything's a ripoff. But I mean, that's not the worst idea I've ever heard.
No, it's good.
No, I like it. That's what I was saying is like the Minifan show evolved into something else, but I do like the idea of having that where it's just fans giving their opinions.
Yeah, Dave's a really creative guy.
That he is.
Well, you probably get the idea from all those Pardon My Take fans who do their own show.
That's
about
probably
Pardon My
it.
Take.
That's probably it. There's a lot of this going on. That's true. Wow, Steve just fucking ripping one of our only friends in the place. By the way, so I got a text message from KFC yesterday. He's like, because I said, I texted him earlier and said, just so you know, I just endorsed you for Francesa's spot.
Oh.
He's like, oh, thanks. And he texted me later. He's like, geez, I didn't realize that it was genuine. Thanks a lot. Actually means a lot coming from you. Then he does the KFC radio this morning with Feidelberg. They talk about the Francesa thing. They never mention me.
When did they record?
They talked about the big lead story. It was after my thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I mean, literally, I make a case on the show. I get the whole thing started, and they talk about fucking some big lead story about
Is
it.
KFC a fake friend?
I'm starting to wonder. Call him up, would you, real quick?
All right.
He's around, right?
He's probably not going to pick up the phone.
You don't think so?
That's interesting. Do you think that big lead story got it from us? Probably. We
I don't know.
We put it out there first.
Maybe they're mad about the Turtle Boy Feidelberg story.
Well, they had a couple.
Well, we didn't have anything to do with that.
Sure. Hello.
Yes.
Yes, Kevin.
Hey, what's up, man?
It's Kirk Minahan. How are you?
You're on the air.
I'm good.
I have do you have a minute or two or no?
Yeah, what's up?
I got to say I'm not happy with you right now.
Why is that?
Because I listened to your show this morning like I always did. You did the Francesa segment, and you gave me no credit.
Because when I recorded that, I hadn't listened to you actually say it yet.
I speculated.
You could have gone.
Yeah,
you should have edited it. Honestly, that kind of hurt my feelings.
Can you go back and do it now?
Yeah. Can you give me some credit? Right. You sent me a very nice. We're actually very genuinely nice to each other on text, like human beings yesterday on text.
That's why I sent that text, because I was like, oh shit, I didn't realize that it was like a real endorsement. I thought you were just fucking around. And then when I heard it, I was like, oh, that was actually pretty nice. So let me give him a real thanks.
Oh.
So
right.
yeah, that's
fine.
Well, I guess we jumped the gun.
Have you heard anything from WFAN in the last 24 hours?
No, nothing.
It's disappointing.
But I heard you say you wouldn't do it.
I mean, the number would have to be pretty large.
You can do both. You can do both.
I wish that would be the ideal situation, but if you think that's going to happen around these parts, you got rocks in your head.
But that's small. That is small thinking. No.
Yeah. Yes, I know, Kirk.
Well, is only Dave? Like who? I think Eric is pretty open minded to stuff like that. Honestly, no.
I really don't know. I mean, in my mind, it would be like basically one gigantic advertisement every single day.
No
for
shit.
Barstool.
Right.
Every single topic, I'd be like, well, I read this on Barstool Sports, and I heard this on Barstool Sports. But I think that they want people to be like exclusively 100% focused on Barstool.
I couldn't believe. I didn't realize this. I didn't realize if we fucked Feidelberg up so much over that weekend. I swear to God, I didn't realize that.
He was in a panic.
Yeah, I didn't even get it. It wasn't even that big of a deal.
What didn't you get?
Feidelberg had said on your show the other day because we had him. I didn't know that ruined this whole weekend. It wasn't that big of a deal.
No, he's a fucking lunatic. Yeah, he's got mental issues. So when I heard that he was like freaking out that you were going to like try to ruin his career, if I had known that, I would have been like, I don't think he's going to do that, dude. Relax.
You should have told him we were going to.
It makes you wonder what skeletons are in that closet, though. If you're that nervous.
Well, that's the thing. He doesn't like. He has always been like, I can't be canceled. I don't have any skeletons in my closet, and so I don't know why he was freaking out over this.
All right. Well, all right. I just want to clarify. Okay,
but I do genuinely appreciate the endorsement, and I will make note of it on many of my recordings today.
Well, here's the thing. I don't like. I'm pretty much egoless, so it's not that big of a
well,
no,
it's not about you, Kirk.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Like I just wanted, I just my feel. I put it this way.
How about this? How about this, Kirk Minhan? What if they offered it to you?
I think Entercom will probably offer that to me, Kevin. Yeah, I could see that.
They might.
Our relationship is so good. I would say go pound sand. You want to talk about that stuff? I couldn't. Put it this way. How about this? If they said Clancy and Minahan, I'd have that conversation.
Ooh,
Kirk and Clancy.
I mean, Kirk and Clancy.
Flattered.
That would be
Clancy and Kirk.
In the radio world.
Kirk and Clancy rolls better.
Yeah, but either way, I mean, we would fucking that drip Michael K. That bore would fucking quadruple them.
Yeah, no, we would absolutely dominate. That's why it's crazy that there hasn't even been a phone call.
Well,
just
I know these people.
I don't think I'm going to get this gig, but it's just crazy that they wouldn't.
No, it'll be the most boring option. It'll be Maggie and Bart.
I know these people. I've dealt with these people. It's a creative idea. They're not going to do it. And by the way, you correctly called out Francesa's producer. That guy is a fucking bigger fan of mine than you are. I mean, that guy was ready to drop the fucking name of the show and everything. He couldn't do it. But by the way. Did you? I saw you Saturday. You had the makeup on at the vigil. Did you enjoy it? You had a good time?
I was watching from a distance. You guys didn't know.
Yeah, he was in that black
I was actually the one following you.
How would you
following you in that
How would you describe that event?
Surreal. Full blown cult.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Yes, it is. And I don't know why you think that's a negative. You have a cult. That's a good thing.
All right.
We're a peaceful bunch.
Fine. We'll talk. So you're right. You have not heard from FAN.
But no contact at all from anybody.
Disgraceful.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
And I will make sure you get all your credit.
Well, that's. I mean, again, I thought I made a very nice.
Shut up.
I thought it was a very, very sweet thing I said. That's all. But fine. Okay. Goodbye. Fine. Goodbye. I thought it was sweet. That's all. And you don't get any credit.
It was nice. It was a genuine.
I think if you go back and look at the time, I think that story is actually. I think he did it and realized he fucked up.
Maybe.
That's what I think because he texted me right away, and this was not characteristic of our texts. Like, hey, just so you know. That really meant a lot to me. I'm like, well, wait.
What time was that text at? I can tell you. I know about what time they probably record that.
I've recorded with them.
Right.
I do it late morning.
Oh, that's suspicious. I don't know.
Well, we don't know when. We know he listens every day, but we don't know how it fits into his pattern. He listens right as soon as it comes out.
He has a thing with Fowler. He listens live. He's at his house. For his show.
Hey, send me the file.
He doesn't miss it. He actually listens ahead of time. Like, he knows what's coming up next. Let me see this. I didn't realize there's a real 2:52 p.m. I didn't realize there's a real endorsement. I thought you were joking. Appreciate that very much. Means a lot from you.
Yeah. It was nice of you because the obvious choice for Entercom would be you, and you kind of stepped aside yesterday and said, "Why don't you guys?"
Yeah, I don't think I'm on there.
Go with Kevin
list.
Clancy. Yeah.
I mean, again, it would make all the sense in the world, but not New York. I wouldn't want to do fucking New York.
What if you could do it from here?
No, I just don't. I don't. To do an FAN show,
yeah,
you do have to be somewhat. You have to care
about
New
York.
New York sports.
Yes.
I mean, I just don't care about the Jets or the Giants or the Yankees.
Like Francesa's ratings would probably tank here if he did a sports show.
Oh, do zero.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but I don't know.
He could probably get better ratings than Dale.
That's probably true.
Well, sure.
But they have to figure out, radio has to figure out that what they're doing is not working, and they have to change the model. And they're not doing that because the people who make decisions aren't capable of realizing that.
Stern said this in the 90s.
Right, in the 80s.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
There's no...
I think a lot of talented people have just left radio as an industry.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, there's no bigger... I'm not saying... There's no bigger radio talent in America than me a year or two ago. There wasn't. I mean...
Who's left in radio?
Nobody. I mean,
I'm trying to think of it.
Who's like a... I have no idea. People don't... who's the biggest radio personality in America now?
Francesa.
Rush? No, Francesa's not. He's fucking losing to Michael K. in New York.
That's true.
Rush, Hannity, maybe?
I guess, but they're on AM.
I was thinking, I was trying to think.
Hannity's on like 500 stations, plus he has the TV show.
But put it this way, does anybody ever talk about Sean Hannity's radio show?
Charlemagne the God is a big
that's what
one.
I mean. Like Stern would have, and we'll hopefully we'll get a chance to talk to Artie about it next week. I mean, you can't believe the size and scope of what he was. He was number one or number two in every market when all there was radio. Yeah. This didn't exist. So there was no YouTube, there was no nothing. You had to listen to him or fucking music.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I might talk about this a lot because it does interest me.
Well, even the other options on that list, the big lead story, it was Kevin Clancy.
Terrible names.
And then it was like
Ryan Rucco
and CeCe Sabathia. They do one of the podcasts we listen
Costas.
to.
I did see that.
Well, come on.
Now
that's a good solid choice.
He's a fan too.
Alex Jones, I'm moving him over. Friend of the show.
I know. He wants to have him on. I would have him on. I wouldn't want to do it.
WFAN Sports Radio 66.
I want little Alex Jones to talk to him. I wouldn't even want to be part of the interview.
Yeah, no, we can't have him on because he does one of the radio.com podcasts. You know,
he'd come on.
Yeah, no, he would come on.
I don't. Do you think he was going to listen to that fucking show if we promote it or not? We'll listen to one episode.
I mean, we gave big time baseball a boost.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so much we can. Put it this way: if you work at Entercom and you publicly support our show, we'll give you a little rub.
Yeah.
No,
I mean that takes some guts.
Yeah, no.
If
people don't know, he reached out yesterday and said, "Hey, I'm a fan of the show. I love it. It's funny. It's hilarious." So
it's great.
Yeah.
Well, it's rare that there's somebody that you make fun of who's like, "Oh,
I agree with
that's
you.
funny."
I just said I agree with you.
You guys are going after dark forces. I like that.
So he was on the list. Again,
Ryan Rucco and CC Sabathia.
I'm sure CC Sabathia
do a podcast
who's
together.
made, I don't know.
Honestly, that's probably who they'll hire.
No, they won't. He can work 4 hours a day and live in New York.
Bart Scott.
Yeah, but CC Sabathia made like $250 million.
True.
I mean, Bart Scott, I'm guessing, did not.
But he's doing a podcast with
but he does a podcast like once a week.
That
whatever.
You might be right.
I mean, we think it's 40 minutes like twice a week.
Yeah,
And
it is a
Sabathia's gonna
grind.
be like, hey, 48 weeks a year, 47, whatever it is. You're gonna do 4 hours a day talking about the Jets and the Giants. First of all, it'd be fucking awful.
Yeah,
but you're right, and you're right in that. That's
that's who they'll go
That's
after.
their dream scenario.
Yes, yeah.
And, they'll wind up with whoever, fucking I don't know, freaking Tim Hardaway or
The other names on that list I did not know really.
Kevin was on there. There was somebody else. I think there was a couple of in-house people, right?
Two women that I wasn't sure that I didn't. The names weren't familiar.
That's the other move they made. They may just go for the Twitter applause. They've done that before. It's failed.
Yes,
but
Maggie Bart and
there's nothing better than radio gossip, though. I've always enjoyed a good
It
who's
is
going
good.
to take that spot.
It's one of the most gossipy industries, too.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's worse than, as Uncle Junior said, worse than 12 barbers. It fucking never ends.
Well, that was my whole pitch for my podcast at EEI was like I want to do like radio and media gossip, and they were like okay, and then I had some of the biggest stories,
in the whole
country
city. Yeah.
happening right in front of me, and they were like just don't talk about that.
Rob Bradford said, right? Don't talk about Kirk Minahan.
Yes,
that's good friend, good loyal friend.
Actually, no. At that time, it was Ken Laird telling me don't talk about it.
Even better.
So
even better.
Can you imagine being bossed around by Ken Laird?
Loser,
Yeah.
fucking scumbag. But yeah. But anytime that happens, like when they get rid of Dale at the end of the year, or you'll hear all the fucking candidates or Glenn and these guys when they get canned, and it'll be the same shitty people in different spots. It's not going to change.
Right.
The fuck are you going to hire at this point? Who's out there?
Oh, Brendan Tierney was the other name.
Oh, God.
That was one. Yeah.
I mean, he's the guy with Tiki Barber?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Tiki and Tierney. That's another one. That's
That
what
seems
they'll
like
do.
that-
That's what they'll do.
that's a CBS
Tiki and
show,
Tierney.
right?
Have those
NBC, I think.
have shitty
I think
podcasts
it's
become the new
CBS.
farm
But
league?
CBS doesn't exist anymore, anyways, right? CBS Radio.
It's owned by Entercom, right?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So I think it's within that. But yes, in some ways. But I keep saying this. They should look at people who are good on podcasts.
Right.
Like, I don't know why, honestly, I don't know why some radio station doesn't say, I know you make a lot of money off this, Joe Rogan. We'll pay you X amount a year just to rebroadcast it at night for an hour.
He said to rebroadcast.
Yeah.
You could easily cut that up and just make it automated.
Like, I can't believe that Sirius hasn't done that with our show yet.
Just do Rogan.
Honestly, like
do Rogan at night.
Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't do it. If people at Sirius, if they had this on from 10 to 1 every night,
Yeah.
be great.
That is odd.
But I don't know why.
I've been saying that from the beginning.
Yeah, you're right, and I know Eric thinks that as well to some extent. But I don't know why.
Especially on Barstool Radio after 7 p.m.
It's
there's
dark,
nothing.
right? It's replays.
It's replays.
Seriously, they could just download this file and
now you build
drop it into a computer system.
It's a smaller audience there, but you build. If you get fucking 2,000 people who start liking it, it's a win. It doesn't make it for free.
And it's better than replay content.
Yeah, but like Rogan, like it's massive. It's massive. You know that. And people like to hear, 2 days in a row I've complimented Joe Zarbano. This is incredible. He started doing on weekends. He said, "Do you mind if we broadcast some of your podcasts? We'll edit the swears out, sort of as a conversation."
Right, I remember that.
And people liked it. It's a good idea as opposed to the usual bullshit fucking sports talk or whatever. But no one thinks like that. Joe Zarbano has fucking more vision than most of the program directors in America.
Very surprising.
That's all you need to know. Yeah, but it's true. I mean, it's fucking unbelievable. I don't know. So KFC is not. He'll never hear from them. That'll never happen.
Nope.
They think Barstool's evil, and they'll think he'll fucking have fucking strippers. They're so stupid. They don't fucking.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of who Kevin Light would be. That would still be a good option,
Nobody.
but not as dangerous for them to go after.
He's not even dangerous.
No, but they think because he curses and talks about boobs.
I'm telling you, if they had him, Carabas, and Casey on, that'd be a hit.
Yeah.
Be number one in New York.
But even I said, you don't even, because that might be a little more expensive, paying those three. It could just be Kevin and his his version of this, his cast of characters. Brendan Clancy producing and whoever the fuck.
Which doesn't exist on radio.
No.
Anymore. Opie and Anthony are gone.
Yep.
Howard's gone. I'm gone. Pick your whatever. They're all gone. Now we've been playing it for the last 3 months. All you have is these shit shows. It's like,
Even their names I've heard, like that one show I called Chad Dukes. I've always heard Chad Dukes is like an edgy guy. And then it's like just regular
sports. Greg Hill right now.
Regular sports
you
talk.
Fucking believe how awful it is.
Greg Hill's another one that I thought that's what I never listened to him on AAF. I assumed that's what he did.
I was under the impression he was slightly dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I guess I just got fooled.
Because he's a rock station and he's been on for 30 years, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. It's like a morning zoo. You know?
I got to watch Skeletor do the commercial for the online feed.
Oh, good. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, we'll see. I have all the big stars on today. Cullinane, Clancy.
Who
Trump
would you call?
Commercial.
Yeah. Jesus. Trump Jr.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus. 3 men of similar ilk.
You guys didn't tweet out at all that we're having Junior on, right?
No.
I didn't want to get fired. I realized I saw you didn't as well. So
Fowler said it would be a shock drop is what we should do.
That's not bad, at least.
Yeah.
People listen to the show every day don't care who we have on, though.
Yeah.
No, but I guess.
I mean, just all of a sudden, big guest.
Okay. I mean, sure, yeah.
He's at least that's not a panicking thing. That's just looking at getting listeners.
Another visionary. Like he following on.
Well, he was excited about it. He wanted to.
That's what I'm saying.
He was going to promote it. He went right to Gaz.
Fowler's awesome. Gaz is great. We know the lines have been drawn.
Yeah.
This side, that side.
Yeah.
The KMarkos, the Colognes, the Chaps, the pussy side.
Mm-hmm.
Then the people like the Gazes, the Fowlers, the Ericas, the Big Cats, the Kevins. I put Feidelberg on that side.
Feidelberg on our side?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He went on. He likes us.
Yeah.
I like Turtle Boy, but I wasn't. Turtle Boy wrote that story yesterday, kind of that Steve, I think, sort of had him right. That's my opinion. Could be wrong.
No, he didn't tell me that he was writing a story. I was trying to get him to write about the offer to Bob.
I wasn't written about that yet. We love Turtle Boy too, but I think what he didn't understand is Feidelberg already fallen on the sword.
Yes.
Yeah. Like Feidelberg was like, Feidelberg's defense was, I'm stupid. He's like, I don't know anything.
What do you want from me?
You have examples? Okay,
Yeah.
well, then, all set. Punting, I'm done.
Yeah.
So I felt it was, I don't know, not
Gratuitous.
not necessary story. I didn't think.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Maybe I'm protective because I like Feidelberg, and that's fine. I'm a loyal guy, but I like Turtle Boy too. So I don't know. The other thing is Feidelberg wouldn't give a shit about that story. He was not going to get angry.
No.
I don't think. I don't know, but Turtle Boy is right. He's like,
I don't think Feidelberg gets angry about anything.
I think Turtle Boy was angry because here he is, a victim of cancel culture. He can't get on Facebook.
No, that's right.
Can't get on Twitter.
He's the perfect example.
He's kicked off everything, and he's just a guy trying to be, an entrepreneur. And granted, you can criticize him because he brings some of it on himself with the salacious titles that he puts on stories.
Well, I told him. I had him on my old podcast. I told him that. I think Turtle. We have blown him enough. He's the best journalist in America. I'm serious about that. I love the guy. I'm wearing my green today for him. But when he does these sort of, this girl hasn't whatever, like, I'm talking about these I'm just kind of like, I mean, I like that he can do whatever he wants. He's really good at it, but it's like, I like when he does the bigger stuff. Myself.
Yeah, it's just that stuff isn't for you.
I mean, he's broken more stories in this state than the two newspapers put together times 50 in the last year.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So you're saying you should focus more on that stuff?
Yeah, but I don't know what works for him. I don't know what gets read and what doesn't get read, so I'm not going to say. You should write about me. But that's what I think. You should write how great I am. That's all I really
I agree.
That's all I read. I don't fucking read anything else.
That's what I read.
I had one other thing. I don't know.
All right. Did you still want to listen to
was it on?
A little bit of bad radio?
Make brushing something you actually want.
Nope, still commercials.
Killing with these commercials.
That's the other thing. I'm surprised that KFC would want to go from the kind of freewheeling lifestyle of just recording the podcast whenever you want to be locked into their radio schedule.
And that's the one thing I wanted to ask him about.
Because that's tough. Like, I mean, we've both lived it. When you're going to be like anchored into that broadcast for 4 hours a day, your entire life revolves around that.
Yeah,
and it's just that'd be a huge change for him.
There's stuff that I don't think I think Kevin probably looks at it and says, "Well, I cannot swear for 4 hours." But there's stories he would want to talk about that they would do. Let's not do. This is a sports station. Let's not get.
But I would say that he's not as. Like, I think he wouldn't mind talking about the Jets for 4 hours. He does. He does a Mets pod. Like, he wants to do that stuff.
But I'm even saying there's stuff he'll bring up. Just, random, whatever news stories or even sports-related stories that they don't want him to talk about. And it's just like, well, why do I have to deal with this?
And I think you're going to run into people who have no... I would talk about these things and say, why are you doing this?
Yeah,
because it's interesting. I don't know. We talk about this stuff.
Yeah,
and then you go, if you're good at it, you get a loyal audience, which he would get. There's no doubt he would get. Now,
absolutely.
At first, it wouldn't go well because the core FAN listeners would be like, "What the fuck is this?"
See, I think this is the best time to replace Francesa because people are kind of sick. Like,
I agree.
He had the goodbye last year, and now people are kind of sick of him.
But I mean, the core FAN listener listens every day will be like, "What the?" But then
older
slowly,
guys and
guess what they'll do? This is weird. They'll flip the audience, and there'll be a younger audience that will grow. That's and at first the ratings may not be as good as they were a year ago.
Yeah,
but a year from now they probably will be, and you'll have an entirely different base to advertise to, which is all that fucking matters. They're so dumb, but I mean, it is the least forward-thinking industry in America. It has not changed at all. I've been listening to this podcast. I finished it I was telling you about Alan Freed, about payola, and from the 50s. Mm-hmm. And Alan Freed's this famous DJ, right? So he took it's like I said, American Scandal, season 6, worth listening to. And they play sound of him from the 50s. And if I told you that it was bad radio from 2019, you'd believe me. He's like, hey, it's the captain. We got some. It sounds exactly the same. It's 60 years ago.
Yeah.
It sounds exactly the same.
There's
everything else in the world has changed. Everything.
Must be I thought this was only FAN, like they kind of kept a nostalgic thing.
Yeah.
But the jingles that FAN has?
Exactly,
FW.
Right.
That's around the country. That's in Georgia and North Carolina and stations that I called all month.
Right.
We're doing that type of shit.
Yeah. Look up Alan Freed on YouTube. Let me see if you see any of him. Yeah, he's the Moondog, Alan Freed.
The Moondog.
This is from 1955.
It's also amazing when you look up what older guys got fired for, like the Grease Man and people like that.
Different world.
Yeah.
See if you can say. I mean, tell me it sounds any different than bad radio.
My favorite disc jockey and the one that inspired me.
We got it or no?
I think this guy was narrating it.
Oh, okay.
AKR Radio, where he played primarily jazz and pop music.
Yeah, no, he's just.
He started doing right.
I think I have the intro.
It's a pretty interesting story.
Howdy, hi all. This is Alan Freed, the old king of the Moondoggers, and a hearty welcome to all our thousands of friends in Northern Ohio, Ontario, Canada, Western New York, Western Pennsylvania.
Really? Is it really any different? I mean,
it sounds a little older, but 15 minutes from now, we'll be joining the Moondog Network.
Just the sound quality.
Around the Cleveland area here will be thousands of listeners over in New York City and New Jersey.
Right, there you go. I mean, it sounds the fucking same as most of the shit radio in America. It's
time and temperature.
Fucking crazy. Let me hear some good radio though.
Oh. They can't still be in commercial. They don't make that much money.
No, sorry, I had to close out the tab.
$20 a spot. I mean, they'll go forever.
And they still said no to our money. Unbelievable.
I know. Disappointing.
Yeah, they charged nothing.
So the pre-roll video's got to play again.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What is it? Anything good?
The advertisement?
Yeah.
No, it's Chris Curtis.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Still pretending he's not drinking?
Tweeted, nope, this shouldn't be a thing. Chris Evans tweeted, this is awful. Maybe we can get a computer to paint us a new Picasso or write us a couple new John Lennon
I can't listen to it. I can't listen to that voice. Stop.
Lack of
They're talking about the James Dean's, and they put him in that movie. Did you see that story?
Yeah.
Stop.
Can you believe it?
I can't.
But he was only in 3 movies. How are they going to do that?
It's not right.
Ah.
Oh, okay, wow.
You love that. By the way, Colleen is now panicking on social media about this thing. He told me podcast. She told me put up something. It's not good. But he's all fucking freaking out about it.
The other thing, I don't know.
They're gonna love it.
But I don't know if this occurs to Dave. He's like, "You want it up right now?" It might take him. It's like, yeah, the podcast won't be up for another hour. Dave.
Also, like
in that time, in this world.
I'm not to be a dick, but I don't think anybody's bailing on the podcast to listen to this. They'll check in later in the day.
Are you worried that it's going to affect your downloads if I drop something?
If it does, we have an issue.
Might give it a pause, I
mean, it's it's fine if it does.
I have to bring in R.A. Minahan.
That's true.
Right.
This guy is
electric.
This guy is insane. What was I going to say? I had something else, but God damn it, I forget. I'm losing my mind. You know that. I forget.
The guys in the Discord are right.
They're very worried.
They should be worried. I try and communicate. I hear nothing back from them. Nothing. I never do. It's not right.
What was I thinking of, guys?
Yeah. What are we talking about? All right. So you're good to go, Mike?
I think so.
Okay.
Say hi to some of your friends.
Yes, I'm sure we'll have some song parodies as well for tomorrow and some other stuff.
I have to admit the rate that the song parodies are coming in has exceeded my expectations.
When he told me the number, I was like,
the creativity comes easier to the Minifans than I
wonder about the stamina, though. I don't know how long this will last.
Right.
Well, I would say we've got at least 10 real good musical talents who have turned these out pretty quickly. So
That's kind of unbelievable. I expected 1 or 2 overall.
That We Didn't Start the Fire is incredible. Shockingly good.
I expected a lot, but I expected the quality to be very poor.
Yes.
I thought maybe the recording might not sound good or whatever, but these were all at least decent.
They're fucking unbelievable. These fucking fans are totally insane and totally unbelievable. They never stop ever. They come up with their own stuff. They do their own stuff. Some of them go too far, but that's okay. We accept them all but one. That's how I say from now on going forward. And I do want to get to the bottom of this story here.
Yes, maybe it's good. Maybe he's doing some good. Who knows?
I don't know. This makes me. I can tell it makes Steve uncomfortable. I think.
Oh, definitely.
No, I mean, it's like I think MHB hit the nail on the head, and everything is about
Doesn't he
him.
always?
Yes.
He really does.
Everything is about him, so I'm suspicious that he would ever try to do anything for the good of this show, or for the good of the other person in the
I
dynamic.
suspect it's him trying to get back. And even when I say this, I get some message where he's like, "Oh, you had me totally wrong. You're misquoting me or whatever."
He's going to message you today about this?
Oh, he probably will.
He's harassing the interns.
He is?
Yes.
About what?
He's publicly tweeting at them and he's direct messaging them. It's just a lot.
I don't know what he said, but my guy Justin texted me the other day and goes, "Just so you know, I don't have anything to do with whatever Kelleher's talking about with the YouTube."
God.
And I don't even know what he means, but
what is he talking about? The YouTube? What?
He's threatening people. Like, if you subscribe, I'll do this. Shit like that. I don't know.
Really?
Not really. I'm exaggerating, but yeah.
What's on the YouTube today? What do we got?
Going up today, I think we've got some. So we didn't want to post too many videos yesterday.
Yeah.
We did Erica Nardini's interview with me.
That, yeah.
We did Steve, my good man.
I saw that.
Aunts versus Ants.
I saw that.
So then I think going up later today, it depends. The intern might be coming with me, so it depends on how much time we have.
Yeah.
But I think I want the voicemail to go up there.
The Moroso.
Yes, the Moroso voicemail.
Can I hear that? I haven't heard that in a while.
Rich Mandarin.
Can you find that?
I don't know if I have it.
Oh, really?
I'll have to go back and
the
look.
intern's got it.
That was from the...
yeah. It was from early July.
That was from the Cullinane era.
Oh, was it? Must have been the Monday after the 4th of July.
Yes.
Had to have been.
Yeah. The Tuesday after the 4th of July, actually, because you interviewed Tommy Dreamer.
Oh, that's right. The Tommy Dreamer spot that my man Mark James put together for me.
That's right.
Yes.
Rich Mandarin, I think, will go up today. Some others. I got to check the list.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So you get good feedback, though? People seem to like the YouTube experience?
Yeah, people are enjoying it, and I think it'll do more for new people when they're like, what the fuck are they talking about with Aunts versus Ants?
Oh, that's true.
Any of that shit. Yeah, that's what I think it's more important for.
I do worry about people who are diving in for the first time, because I know it's happening.
Well, we're also putting up kind of newsworthy clips. So yesterday we put up the ABC News thing.
And that's just done for what reason? What's the?
I guess the way the algorithm works, it'll get more people, like people that are looking for that story. The Kirk Minahan show might come up in their feed. Yeah,
I would think an interview like this morning's would probably help with that.
Yes, I wouldn't want to put the whole interview up, but maybe some clips from it.
I'm talking about the Cullinane interview, of course.
Oh, of course.
Yes. Yeah. That algorithm. Once that gets going,
yes. So many people are searching Dave Cullinane already.
So you think Cullinane's got a fake background in that thing, Steve?
No. I think he's in it.
One of his stage.
If it is his house, I will say very tastefully decorated. I think the wife probably has more to do with that, but it looks like it's a home that's been staged for sale.
Maybe he's in the Mandarin Studios.
It could be.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, Steve. You can't find it.
Yeah, I don't have it.
We'll find it. We'll do it later on. All right. So yeah, we did Donald Trump Jr. Thanks to him. Thanks to Cullinane. Thanks to KFC. A lot of guests today. Heavy show. Song parodies. Our friends at Simply Safe and freesportsbookpick.com. What is your level of confidence when we're here 22 hours from now that we're going to be praising Mike?
Oh, there's zero chance of that.
That's true, but what?
Yeah, you're not going to praise him.
What are the odds?
If he went up there and took a shit in his mouth,
we're not saying
praise him.
We're not saying what he's doing.
No idea where I'll be or who I'll be talking about.
Jesus Christ. Maybe he's not a Russian op. I don't know. But maybe he does that so people don't think he's a Russian op.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It never ends.
That's what it is.
It never ends with him. I'm not sure where to go with him on that. I think we're going to salute him. Job well done.
I think we'll salute
what you're
him
doing
in the
there is now you're
making
building me up just
higher?
to
yes.
Just to break me down.
I see. Yeah, I think a 100% successful operation.
Yeah,
total victory.
He's in charge of it.
Total victory.
Yes. We put him in charge.
All right.
I mean, name a blind mic operation that has failed.
Name a blind mic operation. What's he ever done? That's the thing. I kept saying to everybody. I said to Mike's stepdad and to his mom and to Albert, I'm like, oh, this guy what he's done is unbelievable. Like it's so good. I'm thinking, what the fuck has he done?
Yeah.
I think he adds a good joke to every interview we do.
That's
true. There's like a funny dynamic. There's a funny dynamic to every interview, which is like, is he going to be able to get a question in, or is it just going to be?
But if Mike's mom, if Mike could see and his mom was not attractive,
yeah,
what would be his purpose on Earth? See what I'm saying?
It's a good question.
Fuck my mother.
Maybe I'd be doing some good in this world.
Could be. I mean, we're all trying to do some good in this world. It just seems like there's roadblocks to get there. We're doing the best we can, but we're getting ignored. I mean, we're getting ignored with our plea here.
I know.
It's unbelievable. Like you said, the media, nothing.
Still, you saved that guy whose dog died.
Who?
Dave Portnoy?
The guy who tweeted.
I have.
The guy who tweeted out that his dog died, and he said you helped him get him through it.
Oh, yes, I did. That's why I talked to Portnoy last night. Like, I could tell because I'm like, I said to him, this is issue with KMarko. And I said, Steve explained it to me, so maybe there's some stuff being crossed here. And there's a pause. He's like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I was like, so is this a Steve thing? He's like, I don't know. Like, we're getting mad at each other. I'm like, what do we get mad at each other for? I'm like,
that's every time you two speak.
Yeah,
did he call me a douchebag?
No, he was doing something else. We talked for like a minute and a half.
I can show you the text. Maybe I am misunderstanding.
I believe you. But you want to have Mike Portnoy on? Did you say Mike on next week to talk about Curtatone, you said?
No. I said we got to get Curtatone. Get Mike on Curtatone.
Oh, I thought you meant Mike Portnoy on the Curtatone.
We got to ambush him.
When am I going to hear about this? When was that? 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Wheels of Justice, I understand, but fuck, are we going to hear about it?
It's so funny how this Curtatone thing, like a mayor of one of the biggest cities is suing you, the media doesn't care, and we just completely forget about it. I don't know when you'll hear. The judge, that great judge, that awesome judge.
The one you hate, thinks she hates me, you said. You kept saying that.
She was mean-mugging you, I thought. But turns out she's a Romney appointee, so.
She's a hip American phrase.
She was giving you that hairy eyeball.
You think she was?
Yes. I think it was more of like, why the fuck is this in my courtroom kind of thing.
Yeah, but I mean, shouldn't that be toward?
It should, yes.
Toward what's his face?
Yeah, Mr. Keston.
Leonard.
Well, I'm going to give AJ of AGX a shot here. I'm going to actually retweet this right now.
What is this?
That's the name of the transgender.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, this is going to annoy me. We're going nuclear war if this is a prop. I will say that.
I have not seen the video. I don't know.
Play it. We'll play the video. Go ahead. Play the video.
All right. Curious. Because I don't typically follow Kelleher on...
I just got tweeted. I don't either. I just got tweeted from people.
On a platform, I think that it is crucial that representation is there to be part of that conversation. As an advocate for the trans community myself and my own story, I would absolutely love to go on your show and moderate between you and Bob to have that conversation. Especially if, Kirk, you're an ally and you want to use your platform for good for the community in terms of education and fundraising. I think that this is a very valuable opportunity to bring trans people into this conversation. And I'm willing to step up and do that. Please DM me, reach out to me if you're interested. And I look forward to having this conversation on a platform.
Kelleher's flipping cue cards behind the camera.
Well, I don't know. Hashtag Minitrans on one of her tweets, which makes me nervous as well.
Interesting.
Yes, it seems like it's funny if she's on board, but seems also Kelleher. I don't know.
Yeah, that's also not the tone of the video, really.
Yeah,
so
I don't know. She seems nice and sincere, but
does seem, and that's from her personal account.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is a born. Am I using her pronoun?
Let's let Mike handle this. Go ahead, Mike.
Am I using her pronoun correctly? She was
I
born
believe,
a man.
I believe born a man.
Now a woman.
And now is a woman. Oh, always a woman.
Oh,
but born a man.
Identifies
and lives as a female. How we do? What are you shaking your head at?
We're not correct.
Somehow we've gotten ourselves into trouble.
In what way? We're trying to have
I know.
What is wrong with you?
She can correct us.
Oh, with that we got in trouble?
I'm just saying, at some point along the lines, that's the problem. It's what we talk about. You don't always know where you're going to get in trouble.
She seems pretty cool, though.
You just don't talk about the mechanics of it all.
But I want to identify her in a respectful way.
She's a woman. She uses female pronouns.
Okay, but
that's how she identifies. You don't need to know the whole backstory.
Well, she calls herself a Minitrans.
You don't need to know her origin story. She's just a woman.
I think it's part of her story. not going to dead name her or something awful like that. And I'm just saying that's what are you being so fucking defensive about?
I just don't want you guys to get in trouble.
Just a man who's trying to learn here.
Yeah, I mean,
that's all.
We'd love to have her on and hear her story. And she's offered some proof that suggests she's been a fan for a while. We'll see. I don't know. But I think put it this way: if you have a young, articulate, smart member of the transgender community who's a fan of our show and wants to talk to us, we're not saying no to that.
Yes.
Yes, that's fair.
This is not going to happen.
The only real question we're asking is, would a person like that associate with Rich Keller? That's the only real...
Yeah, that's a fair question. Yeah. That is a fair question. We also have to figure out, I was thinking about this, we know who the president is, DEC. Mm-hmm. I think he's done a good, solid job. He's the opposite
he's a steady hand.
He's the opposite of President Trump.
Yes, right. I would say he's Reagan-esque.
You think he's that funny?
Well, I meant his leadership.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's not that funny. I mean,
through trying times, he's been a steady hand on the.
If we talk to Ari, you can ask him about Reagan at all, his comedy, or no?
I'm gonna have to. I almost asked Don Jr. Do you think your dad's funnier than Reagan was?
Well, I mean, that's not. First of all, no Republican will ever criticize Reagan. He'll say no. Like that is the one guy you can't touch for some reason.
What did he do wrong? How would you criticize Ronald Reagan?
I don't think
he handled... shit in his pants in the last year of his presidency because he had Alzheimer's.
Sure, he handled the Iran-Contra thing swimmingly.
I didn't know what was going on.
Well, he's the president. Is that a great defense? Seemed like it took him a long time to catch up to some social issues that were going on in the country as well at the time. People dropping dead.
Nancy Reagan was a leader on AIDS.
Yes. And, just say no doesn't seem like a great way to get people to stop doing drugs.
Well, it's one try it.
We tried. Yes, there's an episode of Different Strokes. I go back to Different Strokes again. I mentioned this a few weeks ago. This episode of Different Strokes where this guy wants to molest Arnold and his friend Dudley.
The paint was spilled.
It was on the other day. It is fucking incredible. Really? I watched the whole thing. It's fucking incredible.
What channel?
One of these cable, random.
TV Land or something?
I couldn't believe you're flipping through and it said, Gordon Jump guest stars is in the description of it is basically like Gordon Jump guest stars as a bicycle store owner who wants to molest Arnold. That was like the description of it. And I was like, fucking click, record, here we go.
The amazing thing, though, is, I think we pointed this out last time we talked, but there's the laugh, I don't know if it's a laugh track or live studio audience. There's getting laughs.
Oh, it got big laughs in that thing. But anyway, there was an episode of Different Strokes during the Just Say No era where Nancy Reagan was sitting on Mr. T's lap. So, I mean, this is...
I think I remember. Those pictures are all around all the time.
This is where the 80s were with that whole thing.
What was the plot that led to that?
That's a good question. I had a larger point I was going to get to, though, than Steve interrupting. I don't know.
You can't criticize... Republicans can't criticize Reagan.
Just say no.
Am I gonna bring up Reagan with Artie?
Oh, no. The current... I think we need a full cabinet.
Right.
I think we need a full cabinet. I think there should be voting. I am open. I'm not saying that I'm going to allow the vote. I'm open. I'm going to let the people vote. I'm not saying that their vote is going to be the one.
You might ignore it. Yes.
You know how it works with these.
Yeah.
There's not.
Sure. Do you want a full cabinet, or do you want to say which positions there are? Do we really need Veterans Affairs?
I don't know. Chaps would say yes to that.
Yeah.
We need a president.
Yeah. Well, we have a president.
I know. We need a vice president.
Got it.
Yeah, Patrick.
We do need, given the wars we're in, we do need a Secretary of State.
Can we bring back Secretary of War?
Yes, we should. Yeah, maybe that's better. We need a Secretary of War because it's always war.
Now, that would be MHB, no?
Well, I don't know. Would it be?
It seems like that's the role he fits.
I guess. But my point is, I'm going to say this. I think we should have open elections.
Okay.
I think if somebody wants to challenge DEC for the spot, they can do it. And there should be a vote for that. Okay. Same thing with Patrick. Same thing. We should have a newly appointed Secretary of War.
Well, does the president and vice president run on a ticket together?
Or no, separate.
Separate? Okay.
Separate.
So every position is campaign for
as a
individually.
package together. That's fine.
Okay.
But each vote is different. If somebody from the min-cells feels like it's their time, then I think we have to consider those votes.
This is a great topic for.
What's that?
Great thinkers.
That's true. That's true.
That's Dave Cullinane hosts the
2020
debate.
I mean, I don't think do we need a Treasury Secretary? Probably not.
Maybe.
Secretary of Education, maybe.
Treasury Secretary.
Definitely a Secretary of Education. That could bring new Minifans and Mincels
That's
up
what I'm
to
saying.
speed.
I think that's an important position. That may be a better Mincel position.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to have elections for those. That's generally a presidential appointee. I am so, open-minded. I'm willing to have elections for these positions if people want to announce their candidacy.
I like it.
I mean, who would run against DEC? That's a tough guy to beat. I might even get my endorsement.
I know who would try to run against him.
But I mean somebody who's actually within the world.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's open to anybody. Anybody wants to try it, we'll do it.
I don't know if anyone would try. He might run unopposed. No one would step to the...
I mean, nobody's going to
try.
Could
be a Discord dark horse.
Nobody's going to try and assassinate him, right?
I certainly hope.
Well, other than the previously named potential people,
or maybe his daughter.
That's true. She doesn't have the strength to hold a gun. I think we should consider that as well. I think it's time to have that. That's important and serious, and we need to do it. It's not a cult. This is a bunch of open-minded free thinkers. We welcome free thinking here.
Right.
I think so.
But I'm a heavy hitter.
It's a democracy.
We're wrapping that podcast. Jesus.
Minifandra?
Yeah.
They put out an episode on Monday,
days
didn't
ago.
they?
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I thought you listened to it.
What was
You
it?
claimed to.
They played parts of the Young Jerks podcast.
Oh, that's right. He responded to. They talked about the party as well.
And
Saturday.
DEC did a review of the.
Yes, I listened. And they did the Young Jerks thing, which is the guy did a nice job, but he doesn't really. And I fucking hate. I have to admit, I'm glad he's changed his mind on Merchant, but I still think he's a fucking asshole.
Right.
I mean, like, great. Like he doesn't.
That's fair. I mean, we don't have to act like he likes.
Like,
we like him just 'cause
congratulations,
we
you think
agree on
Murchison's a
something.
maniac? Like that's.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give you a lot of credit for that.
Congratulations, you have an accurate opinion of reality,
and you still hate us, and you don't know anything about us. Like I'm glad that the worm is turning a little bit.
Yeah,
that was the thing.
And there's been a lot of silence overall from that camp the last couple of weeks. I've been told.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully, there's been silence we don't know about.
Hopefully, there's been silence we don't know about.
Yeah. Like,
glad you.
Hold on. Hopefully, there's been silence we don't know about. What do you mean?
Yes.
Meaning what?
Meaning he's been silent with regard to our advertisers.
That's what I mean. In my understanding, there's been silence.
That would be silence we do know about.
Yes, I think so because they tend to get back to people who get back to me.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Hopefully, there's been silence
we don't know about.
It's almost it's almost a beautiful phrase.
You know what? It's a, dare I say, poetic phrase.
It is. What was the reaction to your poetry?
Muted.
Really?
Yeah.
And we kind of got to it at the end of the show.
And the thing was,
Steve's a liar was a bigger takeaway.
That's true. That's true. But also, it was so good. You know, people were just like,
people are still thinking about it. They're not ready to come to their.
Oh, here was one that I noticed.
Yeah.
Is what U.S. citizen, what born and raised American would title something "Tales of an American college student"?
That is true. Why would you say American?
Odd, no?
That is odd.
Yeah. Like if you asked me about I would say, "Oh, just a typical American life."
So here's
we didn't say that. American childhood.
MHB, another.
I thought he was going to fire back at you.
Jay Devon. He said, "Haven't finished your poetry yet, but it's a little night before Christmassy for my taste."
It's a little bit. There's a little Dr. Seuss going on too.
Yes.
But that was the whole idea.
Johnny Devon's not a rhymer, right?
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's more.
I thought
of
he was
a
a rhymer.
No, he's more of a evocative, visionary.
me.
Poet.
I thought he was going to respond to your poetry.
He should respond to my poetry with poetry.
It's going to be nice. Yeah, there'll be poetry readings at the show as well. There's going to be a lot going on. Elections, song parodies.
I think MHB's been through so much since the beginning of August that he should, I don't know, take those feelings and put them into words.
That's true. You got to put that rage or
Put pen to
frustration
paper.
or something somewhere. I mean, there has to be a home for that. I would think.
The despondence.
That's right.
I guess. I don't know. Boy, I'm dying to go see The Irishman, and I actually have a window, but I don't think I'm going to go see it.
Then you're not dying.
Why?
Because it's 3 hours and 20 minutes.
It is a lot.
Well, what the fuck else are you going to do? Hang out with your family?
Well, I mean, they are at school right now. I got things I got to do later today.
You got to queue up a Brandy Love video?
You got time.
Business lunches. I don't know. I got a siesta I'd like to take.
You call some midday shows. You know.
That's true.
So you're you're debating on whether to go take a nap or watch Irishman?
Well, not today specifically because we have things going on today, obviously. But I'm just saying, going forward, do I want to spend 5 hours? That's 5 hours door to door.
True.
18-year-old Kirk Minahan is there. 45-year-old Kirk Minahan, he's got to go
Doesn't
pee
have the
during
stamina.
it.
Yeah.
Gotta go to the bathroom. 3.5. Mike can fucking no issue.
I'll sit there. Yeah.
Mike still hasn't peed since yesterday.
That's true. How many times a day do you pee?
I don't know. A few. 3, 4. I don't count.
I don't know. You ever
Depends on how much water I drink.
You do understand that it's unusual that you have never once had to pee during the show.
I don't think it is.
That's a little strange.
During a 3-hour span?
But
That's
just,
not that
I know,
bad.
but just the randomness of it. Like you would think, give me a drink of water during it. I don't know. You think once in a while you'd have to go. You know, like Steve. I'm not saying you have to, sprint to go to the bathroom. But
I'm a pro. I hold it in until I get home.
Yeah, that's true.
Recycle my waste at home.
No,
That's
I
a
couldn't.
Geary rule.
Super healthy prostate.
The Geary rule.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there were Geary rules.
Right.
All right. So yeah, Donald Trump Jr., all that. So we'll come back tomorrow, react to that stuff. Yeah, what are you doing?
Nothing. I was just potting down something on the board.
Potting down what?
I was doing a producer thing.
What were you doing? What? Tell me what you were doing.
I was potting down something on the board.
What on the board though?
The computer line.
Why? Was it making noise?
No.
Why were you doing it?
Because it's the producer habit.
But what was it? What did it accomplish?
Nothing.
Just had to be potted down.
Then why'd you do it?
Because it's a habit of being
You're
a
just
producer.
playing with things, basically?
No, if something doesn't need to be open on the board, you pot
He's
it
doodling.
down. Like you never know.
Why was it open?
He's doing the
open
equivalent of doodling.
Like an ad or something could start playing on the computer, and then the sound comes out. And
So why'd
say,
you have
"What
it up in the
fuck did you do
first
that
place
for?"
then? Because the Greg Hill stuff?
No, because I was playing.
Ah. And who could forget?
That is creepy, though. That is creepy. There's no doubt that's creepy. I think we'll have some stuff to react to tomorrow. Just a gut feeling. I hope.
Yeah, maybe.
So should I?
Hey, good or bad? We'll have something to react to.
Did you what?
Should I blog it and say, "Hey, KMarko"?
Oh, that. Yeah. I mean, it's up to them to click it, right? Because you don't publish, right?
Yeah,
no,
it's
I
up
don't
to them to
publish.
publish.
I mean, I think it's, I don't know. I mean, he talks about Portnoy and he talks about Barstool. There's nothing in there that has a whiff of controversy to it.
Donald Trump Jr. wants to know if Deadspin writer is Portnoy's butler.
Yeah.
See, here's the other thing is, I think Don Jr. is a little bit more cautious of controversy than his father. Like his father would just like bulldoze into stuff. Like you ask him who's the biggest asshole, there's no way.
His father would have said three things in that interview that would be newsworthy.
That's a hanging fastball that Donald Trump isn't going to walk away from. But Donald Trump Jr. is like, nah, I'll take a pass on that.
I guess, I mean, Trump will never go on Barstool, I guess, right?
Oh, that was another question I was going to ask him was if his dad ever would.
I think he doesn't recognize it. He doesn't listen. He likes the Howies.
He understands radio and TV, but I don't know, and he understands Twitter very well. But I don't know if he gets the new emerging media.
I think he's got the older
landscape.
radio people he feels safe with, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, other than how, what does he go on radio wise?
Well, Rush doesn't really have guests. He'd make an exception, obviously, for
Hannity.
Trump. Yeah, Hannity.
Right. So Hannity,
Hannity's huge. So
right. That's what I mean. But it's also, my thing is, you go on those shows though, they're voting for you anyway.
Maybe they think that's the rumor about Barstool people is they would vote for Trump anyways. We're all alt-right.
But anyway, I don't know. Trump should, I don't know. If I were Trump, I'd go on fucking, I'd go on MSNBC. I'd go on Maddow.
Yeah.
I mean, he did. That's how he got elected.
True. But now would she not have him on now?
Probably not.
They don't want to give him a platform.
Fucking unbelievable.
One of the great questions I had lined up for Don Jr.
That's true. I mean,
Never got asked.
she's made a career shitting on this guy. And then if he's, that's fucking so weird.
Excuse me, sir.
Can we put together a compilation tomorrow of Mike's with the interviews between Artie and this? Can we have that for tomorrow?
That would be an excellent.
That would make me feel good.
Excellent YouTube video.
That would make you feel good, right, Mike?
Oh, it made me feel great.
Good. So if you get a chance today, it's the end of the podcast now. But if you want to listen to this podcast, fine. But if you want to listen to Great Thinkers, is that what it's called?
Yes.
Make sure you do that first. I mean, going forward now, Great Thinkers, I think is kind of
now,
what build this around.
now it's stuck, and what Dave's going to do is change the name because they made fun of it, so I'm going to change it, and it's going to be something worse.
I'm over
I
under.
thought Circle Kirk was fun.
It's fine.
It's a fun reference.
Over under. How many episodes does this last?
6.
I was going to say 6.5. I was going to set 6.5 the over under.
I'll go under.
I'll go over because now we did it. So I'll say 8. And then they're just going to be like, all right, yeah.
They'll forget about
it.
Like,
Steve from Providence is working today, or R.A. Minahan is busy. And then
that'll be the toughest part is getting a crew together.
But these are people who don't do anything.
But I mean, how many views does it have to get for Cullinane to get a Woody and want to do it again?
I don't know. We're promoting the fuck out of it.
Yes. You might get a Woody.
You might get a Woody. I didn't hear that. Is that what he said?
Oh, yeah.
I just say
an American
normal.
phrase.
I just say normal American things, and Mike repeats it, and you go like, "Oh, it's so wacky."
Who the hell says a Woody?
A Woody.
A boner.
I know what it is. I understand. It's a boner.
You might get a rod.
He gets a boner over it. A Woody.
Fuck you guys.
I am told. I spend 2 weeks in country. Now I indoctrinate you. Word kid used for erection. Woody. Repeat. Woody. 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 Very good. Now we move over to Ray Snapper.
Hot dog.
You will compete in competition. American boy, I told, fuck at age of 15. Start fucking.
Tale of American college student.
You will play American game known as football. There's a big...
They love this.
The audience love game of football. You don't have to know if it's a foul ball or someone threw the ball at you in a baseball game.
That's what Steve's into football, hot dogs.
Yeah.
Radio.
He's a real American guy.
And American politics.
Cars.
Yeah.
You a car guy, Steve?
Not particularly.
You don't know car, not important.
Like it's a certain make of car.
Yeah, guns.
Volkswagen.
Yeah, guns. You like your guns?
Yeah, of course.
You're an American guy. They give you a boner, those guns, or no?
Sometimes.
A Woody, I mean, rather. A Woody.
A chubby. He's got a semi.
Movie day. We will watch Steven Spielberg film Lincoln.
Learn about America.
I picture 5-year-old Steve going to his Russian, indoctrination camps with his professors, just learning his little shorts and his outfit, going there. Woody.
Boy soldier. Woody. He was one of those kids that could kill you with his bare hands,
Oh, he definitely got training. There's no doubt. When's the last time you were in a fight?
Oh, it's been a long time. Maybe not since college.
College?
Yeah.
Punitian fight? What's it called?
Pusinian
fight?
Pusinian.
I don't mean fighting with words. I mean fighting with fists.
Yeah, no.
It's not verbal barbs.
I've never really been in a good full-on fist fight.
No?
Yeah.
I haven't really either. I don't know. You, Mike? I guess not.
I fought Buddy. I got arrested for fighting once.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah.
When was this?
I was 16.
Someone tried to beat up a blind kid?
I guess you weren't that blind then, right?
It was me and a buddy, actually. It
really?
It was like...
Were you trying to... You were tag teaming? You're going to go jump somebody?
This guy would be borderline, groomsman now. We're good friends. But it was just... a third party was actually trying to start shit between us.
Yeah.
It was at the East Long Meadow Carnival.
Okay.
And he was telling my friend Hiller that I was talking shit about him and vice versa. So we confronted each other. When you confront Mike Geary, you're going to get a nice shove.
Jesus.
And it was just...
You got arrested?
For East Long Meadow cops, it was...
game on?
Talk about Woodies. They pushed us to the ground. I remember one guy was shoving me into the ground and goes... Stay still, scumbag. This was his time to shine.
This is his moment.
His time to shine.
He's still telling his kids about it.
Yeah, I got that guy.
So they brought me down. I was in a holding cell.
Cuffed and stuffed.
You think this is a carnival, son. We're going to ride your life.
Yeah. And then they wanted the next week, whenever I had to go down to the Springfield courthouse.
Yeah.
I was 16 still, so I went to the juvenile, whatever.
Juvie.
Yeah. So they brought me in and they go, well, what we're going to have you do is you're going to come back down here to the courthouse one day. We're going to put you in an orange jumpsuit. You're going to get on a paddy wagon.
What?
And you're going to go to Ludlow prison for the day.
Oh, God.
And my stepdad, wisely, the only parental figure I really had, said, hold on a second. He goes, this is a kid... He got in a fight with his buddy once. He's never been in trouble at school. Do we really need him making friends? So they talked, and they were like, no, I was on probation, and now it's off my record.
Jesus.
So nothing
Think
happened.
how different Blind Mike's life could have been if he fell in with the prison circuit.
That's true.
I know, who knows?
Prison Mike?
The blind leader of
I'd have been working for Kingpin Pete.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Wasn't
smuggling
Kingpin Pete was
cigarettes
not
up your
part of
ass.
this fight, though.
He was not part of it, no.
Jesus, your stepfather saved the day.
Yes, in a sense.
What was your real dad? No,
Who knows?
not aware of it?
Who knows? Yeah, no.
What happened? Oh.
Call me back when Anthony gets in trouble, Yeah.
All right. Is that your other brother?
Yes.
Oh, is that a
No,
aggressive?
not really. No.
Interesting.
No, not at all.
Okay, I wonder. All right. So, yeah. Anything else or no?
I think that's it.
I think that does it.
I'll be back tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.